the Samwell B12 experience.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
Holy mackerel, you can't tic-tac-toe any better! Holy mackerel! Nylander, Marner, scores! It's everybody who scores! And the streak goes on!
Go Leafs, go. Here we are back at it again. Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. It's going to be a good one tonight. Hopefully it's going to be better than it was a couple of nights ago because that was tough to watch. But here we go. The Leafs, the Jackets. We know the Leafs like to play down to their opponents, and the Jackets, it doesn't get much lower than where they are right now. So hopefully Toronto takes this one to them. Joan, what's going on? Welcome in NMC. Hello, Jason, Jerry, Terry, Brett, Joy. Welcome in EC3 in the house. Ben, how's it going? Joy's Hayden, a couple Haydens here tonight. Welcome to both of you, Lewis, Linda, Colin. Good to see everyone. Mike, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Let's go back a little bit. I want to make sure we catch everyone. Blair, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Tim, good to see ya. Oh, man, I'm so pumped. I hope you guys are pumped as well. Claude, what's going on? Hayden, there you are. Good to see ya. Oh, boy. John, hello there. Charlie, hello. Deacon, what's going on? This is going to be the show of shows. PW Flu, what's up? Welcome in. First of all, thank you for finding us. Caden, how's it going? Let's get to the lineups because this game's going to get going pretty quick. All right, for the Jackets, Johnny Gaudreau, Boone Jenner, Krill Marchenko. Then we got Kent Johnson with Jack Roslovic and Emil Bernstrom. And if you recall, Kent Johnson a few games ago pulled off the Michigan, so he's ever so dangerous behind the net. You got to watch out for him. We got Eric Robinson with Sean Courley and Liam Foodie, Joanna Loto, Josh Doon, and Hunter McCowan. Then on the D-line, Adam Bokvist, Marcus Bjork, Tim Burney, Andrew Peakey, Gavin Bayrether, and Billy Swayze. And Jet Graves getting his first start tonight. Jet, the youngster, getting his NHL debut on tonight. Lots of injuries for the Jackets, but let's go over to the Leafs because some big-time changes. Michael Bunting with Austin Matthews and Callie Yarncroc. They are the opening line. William Nylander is back with John Tavares and Mitch Marner. That's right, Marner is back tonight. Coaster Mom, what's going on? Good to see you. Marner back tonight. This time he's going to go down with Tavares and Nylander, try and get those two going. Zach Aston-Reese, he's going to be in with David Kempf and Sam Lafferty. We got Nick Abruizi and Alex Kerfoot making up the fourth line, and returning tonight, Noel Acciari. We wanted him back. He is back, so Acciari steps in. On the D-line, Morgan Riley and TJ Brody. Jake McCabe, he's back in with Justin Hall, Mark Giordano, and Timothy Liljegren. And getting the start, you guys asked for it last game. You wanted it, so we delivered. Well, we actually had nothing to do with it. But Joseph Woll has been called up, and he's getting the start. And there's our brand new NotMyCircus emoji. That's right, Circus gets her own. Thank you for bringing that out, Hayden. So there it is, Joseph Woll getting the start today. Now, if you didn't see what happened in the last game, Matt Murray kind of had his legs taken out for underneath him. He falls back, hits his head on the ice. It's officially listed as a head injury. They haven't said if it's a concussion or whatnot, but Murray is out for the next few games. For the most part, he's done for the season. In fact, they're questioning if he'll be back at any time during round 1. So Joseph Woll gets the start. Samsonov is going to be the backup. Samsonov has got to be the guy going into the playoffs. So it'll be interesting to see how they manage him with these last few games coming up. But unfortunate news for Murray. But come on, none of us are surprised. Colin dropping the freeze. Getting that freeze in as the game's about to go. I know we had a bunch of new people coming in. Antonio, how's it going? Welcome in. We'll try and catch up with everybody as the game goes on. Let's hop on over to the game screen and get ready to rumble. It's going to be a good one tonight. The Leafs, they're looking for sweet, sweet revenge as they did not play well during our last go around. Our last stream was a little ugly. It was a little ugly. And our on ice is not going to cooperate, but that's okay on ice. We can take care of that. There we go. We're going to slide this right up in there. Lock it in place. Let's drop this puck, ref. Let's see who's going to score first. Predictions in the chat. Who's scoring first tonight? Leafs or Blue Jackets? Daryl, how's it going? Welcome in. Here we go. Hockey is in play. Game is officially underway. Toronto has it in the neutral zone. McCabe's going to play this one across. This is being tipped in, not deep. Columbus is going to pick it up and turn it back the other way. Here comes the Jackets. Working in. It's Marchenko. He's going to drop it back. A little shot there by Gaudreau, and it turns it around. Toronto able to intercept and start moving it out. Here comes Tirana. They have the puck. They're getting it set, ready to go. McCabe hanging on to it, taking a long look. Long stretch pass coming up. And of course, shocker, less than a minute, and we get our first icing call of the game. Bumanis, what's going on? Welcome in. Blue Jackets score first and win 4-3. Oh my goodness. Going with the Jackets prediction. Ben's going 4-1 Leafs. Lewis is predicting the Leafs to score first. Oh, fancy new screen. Spooky, how's it going, Spooky? That's right. We've gotten fancy schmancy. Here's a quick shot that's going to be steered into the side. Here comes Michael Bunting. He's going to pick this one up. Coming in, Matthews trying to slide in front. There's Bunting. No, Yarncroc. Matthews. Somebody score. Oh, Hayden, it'll come overtime, my friend. Overtime. Coming back across. Spooky, I hope you're doing really well. United, what's going on? Welcome in. Everybody's coming in tonight. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. As you do come in, make sure you smash that like button. It helps get the stream out there. Jackets with the puck, hanging on to it in front of their own net. Here they go. Greaves is so new for Columbus, they don't even have his logo, his picture to put up on the on-ice board. Here's Woll. He's standing tall. Jackets bring it all the way back to their end as Toronto was able to clear this out and around. Here come the Jackets right back in. Boone Jenner going to put this one in the corner. Picked up. Nylander grabs the puck and roll it behind his own net, but nobody's there. Bad play. Quick shot by Gaudreau and a nice save by Joseph Woll. Nylander was on a different planet there. So we got Giordano. He's going to get the puck, flip this one down deep in the corner. Nylander is going to skate away from it, and here comes Andrew Peeke. Peeke is going to bring this one up. Over the line, he's going to dump this one in. Toronto's going to have to go back and get it. McCabe flips it around. Kerfoot was facing the wrong way. This is going to go the length of the ice. No, it's not. Didn't make it there. Bill Sweezy for the Jackets. Pick up the puck. Played around, stolen by Kerfoot, trying to feed it in front for Lafferty. Couldn't, or Abruzzese, excuse me, couldn't get there. Jackets going to play it out. The defense man was pitching, so Toronto can't keep it in. McCabe comes back to pick it up. Going to send it ahead. Here comes the fourth line for the Leafs. Achari throwing a hit. Nice to see Achari back. We've missed him. Here comes Toronto playing it around behind their own net. Again, an errant pass is going to go the length of the ice, and this one hits the boards for icing call. So some nice work here by the Leafs. They're skating well. Some errant passes, though. Matthews did have a nice opportunity, tried to put it in there. Some great work, but they just couldn't get it right through to the goalie. Greaves bouncing around, sliding left and right. Looking like he's got some good range in his lateral movements. Here's Abruzzese. Going to pass it over to Hall. Hall's going to hit the red line. Now he's going to dump this one in. Toronto going to go make changes. Get the fourth line off the ice. The Bunting, Matthews, Yarncroc line comes on. Look out. Blue Jacket player lost an edge and fell heavily into the boards. Here comes Riley. It's a 3-on-2 with Matthews and Bunting. Bunting to Matthews. Matthews trying to pull it through. Where is it? Oh, Greaves had it in his legs, and he didn't know where it was. He was looking all over the place, as was Riley. So a little bit of a broken passing play here. Bunting tried to knock it across for Matthews. Riley, that's what I'm trying to say. Riley kind of tipped that pass, slowing it down so Matthews couldn't get there. So we've played about 3.5 minutes here in the first period. 2-1 are the shots. Toronto definitely is looking like the better team, as they should. Here's Riley going to send this one in, and a nice glove save there by Greaves. He's going to hang on to that one. So nice start. It's always nice to see these young goaltenders get into the game. He was a huge Frederik Andersen fan, was Greaves, and he was actually in the building watching Andersen play when he decided as a youngster that he wanted to become a goaltender. So here he is making his NHL debut today. It's a nice start. Jackets going to win the draw. They're going to lift this one up and down the ice. Kind of intercepted there by Morgan Riley. And that's going to be whistled down. So we got another face-off coming up. A lot of starts and stops. That's right, Daryl. You got it, my friend. You got it. I appreciate all the support and everybody coming in to help us out. Make sure that you're sharing out the stream. Hit that share button so it gets out on social media. Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Reddit, whatever hockey groups you're in. Drop the link. Tell them, come hang out. Toronto has it down in there, and Giordano's going to take a bump. Puck comes out in front of the net, picked up by Liljegren. Long pass ahead to Nylander. Nylander has a step. Can he turn? He can't turn the corner. Can't get around Peeke. Going to play this back to the point. Here's a wrist shot. That gets blocked and intercepted. Columbus going to turn the other way. He's got no stick. No stick for Foodie. Gets it over to Roslovic. He's going to play it around to the faceoff circle. Little poke check there on Kent Johnson, who fanned on the shot. Marner has it coming up with Nylander. Marner's going to put it in the corner. Back to go around is Swayze. He's going to chip it up. Big hit here as McCabe was coming in to pinch. He just ran over Foodie. But the Jackets do get it out. It's Hall. He's going to play this one ahead. Toronto's going to play it in deep. Madeline, how's it going? Welcome. And William, good evening. John, hello there. Great to see everybody here this evening. Let's go Leafs. Mark, how's it going? Here's David Kempf behind the net. Going to give it to Lafferty, who sends it to the point. Little snapshot by Hall. That's tipped just wide by Aston-Reese. In the corner, they're going to play it back to Hall. He's going to send this in. Far side now, McCabe. He's going to reverse this to Lafferty. Lafferty taking a look. Little wrist shot, and that gets blocked. Comes to Justin Hall. Hall's going to walk it out of the corner into the slot, and they score! What a play by Justin Hall to set up the hot hand, Zach Aston-Reese. Wow.
Holy mackerel!
Zach Aston-Reese is just a wild man right now.
He's on fire now.
He's had so many hot games. He's been looking good. He's going to work himself out of the bottom up. He might move into the top 6. No, he won't. Colin's getting the shimmy. Let's shimmy to celebrate. Celebrate that first goal by Toronto. Everybody who predicted Toronto to score first, congratulations. But I don't think anybody predicted Zach Aston-Reese would have that goal. That's right. Hey, Jacob. Great play by Justin Hall. So we're going to crack open the beverage. Let's not spill it all over the computer. Take a drink. Cheers, Justin Hall. Great play. Not a big fan of this water, I'm not going to lie. San Benedetto? San Benedetto. Not as good as San Pellegrino. It's okay. Take some getting used to. All right, here we go. Back in action. The Jackets moving their way down the ice, bringing this one in. I like Hall, just didn't like, yeah, Colin Hall's had some moments. He's had some good opportunities. Coming all the way back. Liljegren's going to pitch it over. Here comes Toronto again. Going to work this way to the red line and dump this one down the ice. Down behind the net, Columbus with the puck. Circling around, trying to create some space. Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Madeline from Coburg. Coburg, do we go through Coburg? No, we don't go through Coburg. Cobaconk is what I'm thinking of. Not the same as Coburg. Here comes Matthews with a shot. And Greaves making a nice save as Matthews was battling with his player. Matthews sends the Columbus player down in the corner. So they're going to go to a commercial break. What a start by the Leafs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Sam. This is the Samwell B12 Experience. We're already off to a better start than we were a couple of days ago. So I appreciate you coming in and hanging out here to have a whole lot of fun tonight. If you haven't figured it out by now, we do things a little differently than some of the other channels out there. We like to call the game to the best of our ability, but we like to give you, the viewer, some controls over what you see. So just by being here in the chat, you're earning points. You can check your points at any time by doing !points. And then you'll see Streamlabs just dropped in a bunch of different redeem commands. Well, with your points, you can redeem graphics to come on up on the screen, as Hammer just did. Matt Upward coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so much. Matt Upward, big chat hype for you. Appreciate it. We're almost at 5,500. If you have not yet subscribed and you're having a good time tonight, kindly hit that subscribe button. We would certainly appreciate it. So yeah, you get your points, you bring up redeems, you bring up the graphics. There are commands that you can even control the host. So it's all for fun. Gives you guys the power to bring up some of the things you get to see during the show. Now, of course, we are going to be doing, oh no, I can't tell you what we were going to be doing because Jerry just froze me. Jerry. Dropping in the freeze, using the points to freeze the host. It's always a dangerous one. The freeze and the cheer make me cheer for the other team. Gets me every time. But it's a way that we can all have fun together. We have tons of hockey to come as we're working our way into the playoffs. And of course, once we get the playoffs here, we're going to be going crazy with hockey games, hockey streams, just bringing you the best play-by-play action that we can do. Now, of course, once hockey is done and wrapped up, we're going to switch our gears over to baseball and be doing some Toronto Blue Jays. We've done a couple games already. First one went good. The second one, not so much. And they've been losing ever since. So we got to get those Jays turned around. All right, they're just coming back from commercial break. Let's jump in and get this one going. Columbus going to win the draw, bringing it out in the neutral zone. Toronto steals. Here comes the Leafs. Marner at center ice. He's going to dump this one in. Tavares going in the corner, trying to come up with it. He does. He gets it in the high slot, but Marner couldn't get up with the puck. Jackets are going to clear it out. Justin Hall picks it up, gives it up to Marner. That's right. Marner is back after having a one-game absence to rest up for some bumps and bruises. But he's back tonight. Looks like he hasn't missed a step yet. Toronto trying to get it into the Jacket zone. They do, but it's called on the offside as Marner was actually just in a step ahead of the puck. So first intermission tonight coming up, we're going to go over kind of the standings, all the stats. We're going to look at the out-of-town scoreboard. We're going to look at the playoff picture in scenarios because there's lots of games going on and there's lots of wild card matchups that can certainly change. Talking about Florida and Pittsburgh, those two are neck and neck, battling for the last wild card position in the East. We got another offsides. They're going to drop this one again. Ben, that's a great question. When is O'Reilly back? What I'm hearing is O'Reilly is like 95% done. He's pretty much ready to go. So I would expect him back maybe this weekend. Depends on how many games they want to give him before he comes back. So they definitely don't want to rush him. He's pretty much ready to go. So I assume, we probably won't see him on Thursday. Could we see him on the weekend or early next week? I think it's very likely. I'm a stranger. What's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. So I still can't get over these iPads on the bench. Usually it's the players pulling them out and reviewing. Here's Sheldon Keefe now. Keefe's grabbing the iPad. He's reviewing it and taking a look, seeing what's going on. Here's David Kempf coming in to take the straw. Columbus going to win it, but Toronto steals it away. They're in the Leafs zone, and this one's going to go up and at a play. It's deflected at a play. So Toronto's going from my right across to my left, and they started off pretty good. The last few minutes here, they've slowed down a little bit, but a nice goal by Zach Aston-Reese. Justin Hall and Lafferty are the two getting the assists on that goal. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're having a blast and staying warm. Toronto going to win this one. Riley's going to play it ahead to Abruizi. He misses it. Jackets pick it up just outside the Leaf zone. Now they're going to backhand this one in. Morgan Riley with the puck. He's going to start to play it ahead. Here's Brody off the boards. Toronto's going to chip this one in. Abruizi giving chase. Taking Boquist in the corner. Toronto steals it away. This is coming into the far side. Big collision there in the bottom corner of the screen. Achari doing a nice job. Achari coming back. He's thrown a couple hits already. Watching the man. Kerfoot now has Gaudreau spin away from him. Gaudreau working it up. Kerfoot was still trying to take him. Comes to Boone Jenner. He takes a shot. That's deflected away. Here comes Toronto. They're going to play it around behind their own net. Kerfoot trying to get there and take it out. He can't do it. Comes to the high slot for Gaudreau. Nice play there by McCabe to chip the puck away. Matthews, who's trying to pass it up to Kerfoot, has that one stolen, knocked out of the air. Russ, how's it going? That's right. Tuesday night hockey. Gotta love it. Forrest, how's it going? Welcome in. Jackets have it behind their own net. Here they come wearing those fun white jerseys. I kind of like the Jackets logo. It's been growing on me over the years. McCabe, he can't pick it up. Justin Hall does. He's going to get it to the blue line. Here comes Matthews. Matthews is flying. He's got Yarncroc. He has a step. Quick shot. There's a penalty coming up as Matthews got hooked away. Bunting tried to follow up on the loose puck, but Toronto is going to the power play as the Blue Jackets are going to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. Good effort here by this top line. Matthews picked it up. Yarncroc hustling to get up there with them. Matthews tried to kind of reverse it to Bunting. It was a little bit of a hook. You can call it a hook, a hold. You can call it a few things, but it's Curley who's going to get the penalty. So they're calling it a hold. So with 11 minutes left to go, Toronto is on the clock for 2 minutes or less. Let's see what they can do. The Jackets actually going to win this draw. Nice play by Riley at the line to hold it in. Morgan Riley setting it up as the QB. Over to Marner. Marner going to spin around. He's being worked over. Marner's running into trouble. Foodie's all over him. Here comes Tavares in to help out. It's going to go around the other way. Stolen by Nylander. Nylander toe drag. Slot for Tavares. Takes the shot. Nice save by Grease. So a nice play there. Toronto putting things together, but Grease standing tall. TJ Brody, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Dallas, I know. Dallas wants Cujo back as the E-Bug. That was something. There was a great shot of him carrying his hockey bag in the back halls. What happened with Bunting last game? Madeline, so let's talk about Bunting. We'll save that for first intermission. Let's get the wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Get the wave going. Here comes Tavares in. Took the pass from Matthews. Comes back to Matthews. Has that one tipped aside. Coming down around. And this is going to be sent the length of the ice. That's right. Those hands are flying. Get those hands a flying. Hey! Here we go. Toronto trying to get it going. 1 minute left to go in the power play. Colin wants a shimmy. Let's shimmy it up. We're going to shimmy it up. Let's keep the shimmy going. See if we can get the Leafs some power play pressure. Riley sending it across to Marner. Excuse me. Tavares over the shoulder. It just goes wide. Nylander couldn't pick it up. It was close. Matthews now is going to send it to the point. Coming over to Marner. Marner taking a look. Goes to the corner to Tavares. He gets the shot. Nice stop there by the Columbus goaltender. Grease looking solid in his NHL debut. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, there we go. Got to keep the water flowing. But coming very close again. Matthews with the tip almost in. Tavares going over the shoulder. Just couldn't get it. Here comes the B squad. They got 30 seconds left. Bunting, Kerfoot, Giordano. And Columbus is going to pick it up. They're going to bring this down. Short-handed. Columbus working in. Little backhander. Knocked down out of the air by Kerfoot. Giordano starting to bring the puck up. He's going to slow play it. Now bounce it off the boards to Kerfoot. Here comes Kerfoot. Going to play it across. Toronto walking in. Down in the corner for Tavares. Going to come back around to Kerfoot. Here's a pass to Bunting. Bunting cross ice looking for the one-timer. It's in behind the goaltender, but he gets the glove down on it. Toronto couldn't jump on that and tap it in. Barry, how's it going? Welcome in. They're going to go to another commercial break as Columbus is staying alive. Great effort by the Maple Leafs, but this young goaltender of the Columbus Blue Jackets has been pretty solid. He's had to face some tough shots, but he's been holding in there. Let's take a look. Where are we with the stats? 80 likes. We're 20 likes away from 100. If you haven't hit that like yet, we'd appreciate it. And of course, we're on our way to 5,500 subscribers. We're 9 subs away, 8 subs away. If you have yet to hit that subscribe, give us a click, subscribe. We'd love to have you back for future hockey streams. Sending you another blizzard. Yeah, Daryl, thanks. You can keep it. You can keep it. No more blizzards for us, please. I think the Leafs are going to win the series against Tampa Bay. Adrian, I would agree with you there. I would agree with you. Toronto, they've got things going their way. Tampa Bay, while they've been getting better as of late, they've been very human this season. Care, what's going on? Welcome in. David, how's it going? That's right. Looking good so far. Absolutely. They've been doing the right thing. They've been doing the right thing, but I'll be honest, with the chances they had, I kind of would have thought it would have been 2-0 by now. This young goaltender in Graves has been real good. Hopefully Toronto can keep up the pressure. I don't want it to sit as a 1-goal game going into the second period. We need Toronto to turn on the Jets. We need them to, and again, I hate to say this, but they need to treat Columbus like where they are in the standings. They should be whooping the Jackets pretty good. I think the Cardinals will win today. Jacob, you're going with the Cardinals. All right. Cards are off to a pretty good start this season. Of course, they've been taking it to the Blue Jays the first couple of games. So March, they've had 14 games, and the Leafs have only scored 9 goals. No, that can't be correct. I'll have to go back and see what that stat is. That stat they just put up did not make much sense to me. Coming down around behind the Columbus net. Toronto still has it. The penalty has expired. They're back at even strength. In the corner, this is going to come around. Jackets going to play this up along the boards. They can't keep it in. All the way down the ice. McCabe has to come back and get it. Here's Aston-Reese to help him out. Over to McCabe. He's going to go off the boards, trying to chip it out. They do. David Kempf can't get it. Here comes Columbus. They're turning it around. That's right. Getting the Jays coming out to celebrate the Leafs. We're a multi-sport channel now. Here's McCabe going to play this one up the boards to Aston-Reese. Columbus is going to cut that one off. Kenny Gaudreau, he sends it across. Justin Hall picks it up. He's going to get it out to Lafferty. Lafferty couldn't complete the pass ahead. Here comes Gaudreau the other way. Little off-balance shot, and a nice stop there by Wall. Wall's going to grab and hang on to it. Nice play. The Cookie Man, Achari, coming into the show. So happy Achari's back. He makes such a difference for the team. Such a huge, huge difference. Now, I will say, I wonder if Johnny Gaudreau regrets his choice of going to Columbus. He decided to leave Calgary, go to Columbus, and that's an interesting decision. Jackets sending this around. It's in their zone. Leafs fighting to keep it alive. They cannot do it. Here's the Jackets, 2-on-1 forming. Drop off in the high slot. Quick shot, and they score just like that. You saw it coming. Columbus ties it up. So there's some questions right away. Is this offside? They were moving fast. They were moving very fast. Let's take a look. Hard to see. So there's two questions here. Was there a glove pass? And was it the offside? I don't think the hand pass, the glove pass is reviewable. But is this an offside? It's certainly close. But what a play by this young kids. Liam Foudy was so fast. So they're reviewing it. They're not going to challenge it. That's going to be a good goal. Roslovic from Johnson and Foudy. As I was saying, with all these chances, Toronto needed to get another one. Para Life, how's it going? You got so excited. I thought the Leafs scored. I knew it was coming. It was a beautiful play by the Jackets as they come offside. It was a beautiful play, the way they broke through the zone, passed it around, and set up that goal. Interesting. So they're showing the replay from a different angle. The puck came up. Roslovic knocks the puck down with his glove, and Foudy picks it up. So this should have been blown down in the neutral section, neutral zone. That should have been no goal. Jacob, how good are the Flyers? Flyers are not great. They're still a tough team to play against, but they're towards the bottom of the standings. So a play that should have been blown down in the neutral zone turns into a Toronto goal. Matthew, how's it going? Andrew, how's it going? Coming around, Toronto needs to turn and get this one back. To the line, here's a one-timer. Nice save there by the Jackets keeper. Here's Tavares. Tavares circling around. Still looking. Going to give it to Marner. Marner going to put this one down around the boards. Nylander, he's going to let it go by. Comes to Giordano, now to Nylander. Nylander's got to get going. He's been ice cold as of late. Back to Giordano. Going to give it up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot stopping, trying to spin around. He's being watched very closely there. Comes to the side of the net for Tavares. He tries the wraparound, cannot do it. Roger, hello there. Welcome in. Going to play this one around. Here comes the Maple Leafs. It's Alex Kerfoot. He's going to take this one in. Deacon his way through. Nice little move to get by one. Get around two. Coming into the corner. Achari there to help out. Achari gets the puck. He's carrying this one along the half boards. Turns it over. Abruizi came in to help out, but he was too late. Comes right back to Achari. He takes a couple of bumps, gets it back to the Leaf defense. Toronto on their side of the ice. Long pass. It's going to hit a leg and go in the corner. Jackets get there first. They're going to play it around. Trying to keep it in is Justin Hall. Now he's going to back up. Here comes nice pass across. The Jackets working their way into the Leaf zone. Spinning away from the puck was Ludo. Big hit there behind the net is McCabe. I think that's McCabe. Oh, a little shot to the face. Oh, come on, ref. Send them both. That wasn't a high stick, you bum. So Jake McCabe, and I think was that, I didn't see who it was behind the net, but behind the Toronto net, McCabe and the Columbus player were going at it. They were each giving each other shots. McCabe gets the hand up, gives him a shot. The Blue Jacket player goes down, and McCabe is going to the box. So just like that, how quickly these games can turn around. Columbus scores, and now they draw a Toronto penalty with the dive, and Toronto is not putting themselves in a good spot towards the last few minutes of this first period. 1-1 on the board. Columbus only has 3 registered shots, and they're going to get a chance for a lot more here as it's coming on to the power play. Yikes. Another one for the refs. That's right. That was terrible. Can we give the ref a penalty? 2 minutes for blowing the call? Is that should be a thing, right? The coaches should be able to give the officials a penalty. Oh, Jerry's dropping the cheer. That means I have to cheer for for Columbus on their power play. Gator, how's it going? Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. I wish. I know, right? Like, that would be so awesome. Officials, you're terrible. 2 minutes for just sucking. That would bring a whole new dynamic to the game. But then you'd have to find what would be the penalty, right? They'd have to lose something. Because when you get a penalty, you go to the box, your team is shorthanded. So what if the ref takes a penalty? Does he just he loses like money off his paycheck or something? But that would certainly be interesting. So McCabe's going to go to the box, even though McCabe and Josh Doon were battling hard behind the net. All right, he did get the stick up, but man, they should both be given. That's what happened to Michael Bunting the other day. Michael Bunting ate 3 cross checks to the back, and somehow Michael Bunting got 2 minutes for roughing. So, yikes. We're 2 likes away from 100 likes. Who's going to be those 2? Mr. and Mrs. Likes. Let's get up to 100. And of course, if you're brand new and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. We're looking for 8 friends to subscribe and get us to 5,500. Here comes Columbus walking in, trying to set it up. Coming through. Nice block there by TJ Brody. Coming to the point. Columbus setting it up. Throwing this in. Brody's going to intercept again. Turned over. Quick shot. Nice leg pad there. Saved by Wall. Going to come out. There we are. 100 likes on the board. Thank you all so much. Dennis, who do you think make the mistake for the Columbus goal? I don't think anybody necessarily made a mistake. I think it was a nice play by Columbus. Columbus just made a really great play coming in, and they were coming in with speed. Here's Yarncroc going to bring this one in. 4.5 to go here in the first period. Shots are 10-4 in favor of the Maple Leafs. We got a minute to go now on the power play. Here comes Columbus working into Toronto's zone. Toronto's going to intercept and knock this one out. So Columbus bringing it all the way back. Here come the Jackets. Working it in, trying to work it in. Now they do, dropping it back at the point. Carrying it in, stolen by Toronto. Kerfoot got it to the line, not out. Columbus rotating around. Pass coming back to Bemstrom. In the corner to Roslick. Roslick playing it around behind the net, and Doon is going to leave it go to the point. Far side for Branson. Going to try and set it up was Bayrether. Here's a quick shot. That gets through. Nice stop by Wall. Comes to Roslovic. Roslovic sending it out in front. That's going to hit a leg. Goes to the side. Kerfoot can't get up to the loose puck. Here's Columbus trying to come around. 2 seconds. 1 second. The power play has expired. They're back at even strength now. Paul, it's Wall. Joseph Wall, the youngster, is in net for the Maple Leafs. Samsonov is the backup. And, of course, Matt Murray injured yet again. Jim, how's it going? Go Leafs go. Absolutely. Liljegren spinning back. He's going to hang on to this one. Hope Wall scares the other teams. They don't know him at all. That would be nice. Here's Nylander, kind of left it there for Tavares. Nylander has it in his feet. Going to drop it back to the point. Here's a quick shot. That's going to get through. Toronto can't pick up the loose puck. Here comes Columbus the other way. 3-on-2. Matthews is getting back for it to be a 3-on-3. Columbus rotating it around behind the net. Toronto. Tavares picks it up, gets it over to Matthews. Matthews slides it far side for Brody, but Brody couldn't get there. Brody actually is going up on the forecheck. Has it against the boards. Nylander comes in and take it away. Nylander has it. He's carrying it around. Nylander throwing it far side. It's held in the line. Nice play. Tavares behind the net. Gives it out in front. Can't get it. Matthews. Now he does, but he had no angle to shoot. Stepping in off the bench. New Leaf players. Here's Hall. He's going to play this around far side to McCabe, to Hall, to McCabe. McCabe looking. Going to send this across ice. Nobody there. Hall has to keep it in far side. Here's Yarncroc. He takes a bump, but he got it up to Bunting. Bunting in the corner. Gets it to Marner. Marner going to spin this one around. The lines are all kind of messed up here. They will sort them out and get them back with their set line mates. Marner has the puck. He's getting held against the boards by Peak. Gonna squeeze out the Jackets. Gonna flip this one up and down the ice. It's gonna take a Columbus bounce. Not gonna go the length for the icing. Toronto sends it in. Here's Marner. Could not come up with the puck. Almost had a chance to break in. Just couldn't do it. Here's Marner again. Takes the shot. And another save by Greaves. The young goaltender making his NHL debut is looking great. Daniel, hello there. Welcome in. I saw Love Bunting Summit 2019. Roadrunners defeater for the Coyotes. Got so mad. Broke a wooden chair. Daniel, I agree. Bunting is awesome. And congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel was our winner of our 5K giveaway contest. So, Daniel, congratulations. And welcome in. I love Bunting as well. Bunting is so awesome. Here's a draw. Comes back to Giordano at the point. Giordano, little snapshot. That's going to go just wide. There behind the net. Aston-Reese trying to come up with it. He got it to Kemp. Gets it back. Aston-Reese driving the net. He gets taken down, and another stop by Greaves. St. King, what's going on? What did he win? Missed it. It was the 5K giveaway. Matthews, what's going on? It was a weekend getaway. There's a number of destinations. Plus, I think there was a discount on airfare as well as a golf or spa credit. So a nice little weekend package courtesy of our travel partner, Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. So you never knew when we might do another travel giveaway. Wall not even warm yet. That's right. He's just getting going. Just getting going. Toronto gets it back to the point. Little turnover there. Nylander couldn't hold it in. 2-on-1 coming. Marner trying to fight back. And he does. Nice little play. Stolen by Nylander. Here comes Willie. Come on, Willie. Do something. Willie going to stick handle in. He's going to roll this into the corner and then stop skating. Tavares can't get in there. I tell you, if Nylander plays like this in the playoffs, Toronto is going to have a very tough time because Nylander is floating around now. You're not seeing great effort on his behalf. In the corner, comes to the line. Tavares, he's going to hold it in. Sending it down around to Marner. Marner picking up. Finds Willie in front. Doesn't even get the shot off. Wow, and Columbus is able to clear this out and down the ice. Here's Morgan Riley. Riley with the puck. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Wow. This period went by quick. Those 4 minutes went by quick. I didn't even realize we were down in the last minute. Stick around at intermission. We're going to talk playoffs and more. Beverly's celebrating 3 months as a channel member. Thank you, Beverly, so much for your membership. And there's the horn. That's going to do it. The first period has come to an end. We're tied at 1 going into the first. What a bizarro period. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to our intermission channel. Here we go. First period intermission brought to you by Urban Beard. Of course, Canada's greatest beard care products. Zap the QR code. Go on in. Take a look for yourself if you're one that has the facial hair and you need yourself some beard butter, beard lotion, beard wax. They got it all for you. So check them out. Shoot the QR code. Use promo code SAMWELLB12 and get your 20% off. Leafs need a goalie for the playoffs. Paul, yes, Samsonov is going to be the guy. Samsonov has definitely been the better of the goaltenders, and I expect he will be the guy going to the playoffs. Wall or Shallegren will probably be the backup. I assume it'll be Wall that is the backup. So here are the stats in the first period. The first goal scored by Zach Aston-Reese, his 9th from Hall and Lafferty. And it was Jack Roslovic, his 11th from Johnson and Foudy. Shots in the period, 15 for the Maple Leafs, only 5 for the Blue Jackets. Each team going 0 for 1 on the power play. Faceoffs are dead even, 50-50. Toronto with 5 block shots, 4 for the Jackets. 3 takeaways, 3 giveaways for Toronto. 2 takeaways, 5 giveaways for the Jackets. Toronto with 11 hits. Columbus with 19. 18 hits. That is amazing. They're really throwing their weight around. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, Buffalo and Florida, they are tied at ones. Come on, Florida. I need to see a win. Detroit 2-0 over Montreal. Carolina 2-0 over the Ottawa Senators. New Jersey 2-0 over Pittsburgh. So those are your out-of-town scores so far at this point. All right. So we had the question earlier. Dawson, how's it going? We had the question earlier. What happened with Michael Bunting in the last game? So Michael Bunting ended up getting a 10-minute misconduct for what? We're still trying to figure it out. So there was a big scrum behind the net. One of the players kind of dropped their stick, one of the Detroit players, and they were kind of shoving Bunting backwards. And as Bunting was skating backwards away from the group, he kind of kicked the Detroit Red Wings stick back with him. Excuse me. As Detroit continued to push on Bunting, Bunting continued to skate backwards away with the Red Wing stick between his legs. On the ice, he was just kicking it backwards. So what happened is Detroit was getting mad. The refs had enough. They called a penalty on Bunting, and they gave him 10-minute misconduct. And the only thing there, he didn't do anything. He didn't get involved in the scruff. All he did is kind of kick the Red Wing stick back away from the Red Wing player. So the Leafs put out a statement. Sheldon Keefe put out a statement. We actually have it as a short on our channel. If you go over to our short section, it's the one I just posted recently. I think it was yesterday. Keefe came out and said that Kyle Dubas was going to take it up with the league on how Michael Bunting has been treated by the officials over the last few games, because it's evident, it is very apparent right now. He is not being called fairly. And I know this is sports, right? And you do something, you're going to get a call on it. But the idea of the official, the idea of the referee, is they're there to ensure both teams play safely and play fairly within the rules of the game. When Michael Bunting takes 3 cross checks from behind, is down on all fours with a player straddling on top of him leapfrog style with the stick cross-checked over his back, Michael Bunting gets called for a penalty. That's not right. Michael Bunting stands in front of the net and is literally eating sticks as he's getting cross-checked in the face, getting slew-footed, tripped, hooked, speared, everything, not getting a single call. But Michael Bunting sneezes and he gets a 2-minute interference penalty. So it's gone too far to this point. I'm glad Toronto is going to take it to the league office on the officiating, because if you go into this series against the Tampa Bay Lightning in the playoffs and the officials are going to be all over Bunting, we know this Tampa Bay series is going to be extremely physical. We know it's going to be a war, a battle. We know Tampa Bay, they hit hard. And again, no offense to Tampa Bay Lightning fans, we know they're a little bit of a dirty team. When you talk about Pat Maroon the Goon, and Corey Perry, there's a lot of cheap shots that go on. I know it's part of the game, but it's the dirty part of the game. There's a lot of that goes on. And so Michael Bunting is one of those players who's going to be in there and he's going to be agitating like crazy. And the officials need to call things as they happen. You can't call phantom penalties. That's what killed Toronto last year. Phantom calls that sent Toronto to the box too many times. So you got to get this refereeing thing sorted out. What we also don't want to see, we don't want to see another repeat of Nazem Kadri when he was in Toronto, when he ends up, getting suspended. They got Bunting's number. They're watching for him. The last thing you want is he goes in and hits somebody, or he goes in and does something and he's getting called and thrown out of a game, for a major penalty and a match penalty, and all of a sudden he's getting suspended. I think it would be ridiculous. So Toronto, they're going to take it to the league. They're going to talk about it, and we're going to see very quickly if things kind of work out for Michael Bunting. Now, Bunting, admittedly, sometimes he does some stupid things. He's an emotional player, right? He gets in there, he tries to draw penalties, he works hard, but he's got to toe the line, right? He's got to play properly. Gary, how's it going? Welcome in from the Barbados. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Brian, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody, and thanks for joining us for the first period. What a crazy first period it was. Toronto jumped out to that early 1-0 lead, and then Columbus tied it right back. So that's kind of the story about Michael Bunting. I disagree, Sam. Playoff hockey is a whole different animal. The rest let the boys play. Jansen, I agree. I agree with you there. It is a different beast. They do let them play. However, there is a rule book, and the rule book lays down what the penalties are. So it's one thing to let people play. Okay, I'm all for that. If you're going to take your whistle and tuck it in your pocket and let them play, fine. But two teams, right? You can't be calling everything on one team and nothing on the other team. You're going to call it fair. And if you're going to call a certain move, right? If there's a slash on the hand or a hook on the hand and you're going to call that 2-minute penalty because you got it up on the hand, call it on both teams. So that's where this whole controversy with officials has been going lately. If you've been kind of following the conversations, it's about the referees managing the game. There was a referee on a hot mic. Was it last year or the year before? I forget who it was. But essentially he was caught on a hot mic talking about managing the game and who's going to get the next penalty and all this stuff. And so that stuff can't happen. You can't say, well, I called one penalty on Toronto this period, so I'm going to let them do whatever the heck they want in the second, but I'm going to even it up and I'm going to call Columbus next period. It doesn't work that way. It can't work that way. Let's see. I thought I saw a question. How often do they call and pick? How often do they call a pick and bring back a goal in the regular season? Mark, that is a very good question. They almost never call picks anymore. They used to call it a lot, but more and more they've been letting it go. And Matthew, that is a very interesting comment there about betting ruins sports. Betting is a very interesting thing that's happened, especially in Ontario this past year. Some other provinces as well. I know it's huge in the States. In Ontario, now you have all these. You're allowed betting on individual games. It used to be just pro line, right, where you had to, at a minimum, pick 3 games, and you were only picking, the spread or whatever it was. Now you got more intensive betting. You can bet on everything, which is I understand why they're doing it, right? There's huge money in it, and it draws big sponsors and big ad revenue, and you hope that more people betting, they watch the games, and then it generates more TV revenue. NHL TV ratings are down right now. So they're hoping that, it all kind of generates and boils through. But you got to be careful, right? When you're going down the road of betting, there's so much that become involved, and you'd hate to hear officials are caught up that they're managing a game because they have money on this team or that team or whatnot. So we'll have to see what happens. Listen, Tampa Bay is a couple of weeks away. It's going to be very interesting. I had to look it up. Forgot his name. Tim Peel. Thank you, Paralife. Tim Peel. That's right. And that's tough, right? That you come out, not only does it, ruin your reputation as an official, it ruins the official's reputation as a whole. That stuff like that is going on. And it's not just hockey. Let's be realistic. It's not just hockey. Baseball as well has their issues. Football has their issues. Basketball certainly has their issues. So every sport has stuff they need to deal with when it comes to officiating. So unfortunately, it's the way it is. Tyler, welcome in. Unfortunately, we can't show the games, my friend, due to copyright restrictions. I'm not willing to risk the channel getting taken down. So we do our version of play-by-play. We try and bring you all the action. And we just have a good time doing it. So you're more than welcome to hang out and have some fun. But appreciate you at least coming in and asking the question. So thank you. What's our confidence level in Sammy Wall heading into game 1? I'm actually very high. Russ, that's a fantastic question. I am very, very high on Sammy. I think Samsonov has exceeded expectations this year. I've been really, really impressed with him. I didn't think Sammy would be able to play a full season. I really thought him and Murray split, even if it was a 60-40 split, would be good for both goaltenders. Sammy has come in and proven he's been solid. He's been able to play more games than I kind of thought he would. But maybe they've given him breaks when appropriate. They haven't, played him for so many games in a row. Oh, the Hulks are coming out. So I think Sammy's going to be good. The big thing with Sammy is sometimes it's his rebound control. Sometimes it's very good, but when he's off, his rebound control, it worries me. And again, sometimes with that glove, sometimes he just misses it. So, but I think Sammy's awesome. He's been spectacular. Of course, he had the birth of his child this year, which is very exciting for him. So we'll see what he can do. But very excited to see what they're going to do coming into the playoffs. I think the big challenge the Leafs are going to have when they face Tampa, and of course, we're going to see a first round kind of teaser matchup next week when they come to get together and play. Sniper, you love Sammy as well. He's great. He is absolutely great. Listen, if anybody has a hookup with Sammy, tell him to come hang out with this Sammy. I'd love to sit down and interview him one on one. But I think the challenge the Leafs are going to have is in the physicality department. And again, this is a conversation year over year over year over year. Leafs aren't tough enough. Leafs aren't tough enough. Listen, we know Matthew can be physical, play with that chip on his shoulder, but he isn't the guy we want hitting. Marner isn't going to go in and smoke anyone. Yarncroc can play physical. We don't want Tavares getting too physical. He's had injury problems over the playoffs. Nylander isn't going anywhere near a physical crowd. So when it comes to play, you got Michael Bunting. He's going to have to step up his physical play, but he's got to be careful, right? Because of how he's being called. You got Achari, who that was his role, to come in here and bang and crash and make some noise. So hopefully he's going to be a difference maker. Sam Lafferty has been a little bit of a liability with the puck, but he can come in and bang and crash as well. As can Aston-Reese. And of course, we got Wayne Simmons hanging around, but between you and me, all 230 of us, I don't want to see Wayne Simmons play for us in the playoffs. Too much of a liability with the puck. I know he can be physical and he can fight, but let's not put Wayne Simmons in, okay? All right. Are we all on the same page there? Do you think he will play against the Lightning next week? You know what, Matthew? If I'm Toronto, I don't put him in. I start Wall or I bring up Shalagrin and put in Shalagrin. I don't play Samsonov against Tampa next week. Only for the reason of you don't want to give away any secrets. You don't want to let them see him so close before the playoffs. Yes, and O'Reilly, thank you, Joyce. I totally forgot about O'Reilly because he's not in the lineup tonight. O'Reilly can be a big physical presence as well. So Toronto has definitely increased their grittiness, but is it enough? Because we know with Tampa Bay, almost every one of their players is going to come in banging and crashing. And so that's what Toronto's going to need to do to get through that series. But I don't see Luke carrying them all the playoffs. Yeah. Luke Schenn, it's a great point. Luke Schenn, he's going to come in and hit. He's good for a couple big hits a game, but he's not going to carry the playoffs, right? He's not. He picks his spots. So they're going to have to play a real team effort. We've seen what they do when they play a group defense. Remember when both goaltenders got hurt at the beginning of the year? And all of a sudden, all the forwards are coming back and they were collapsing together and playing a group defense. That's what they need to do. When they were winning, when Mitch Marner went on his 21 game consecutive point streak or 28 games, however many games it was, so many months ago, it was because it all started from a group defense, right? And I hate to say this because I say it in basketball all the time, but your best offense is a good defense. And it's so true. When you play good defense and you're blocking shots and stealing the puck, you're letting the other team exert a lot of their energy. And then you capitalize on their mistakes. You pick up and get all those odd man rushes and chances to score. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Toronto does. I'm hoping when they meet Tampa Bay next week, they put a completely different game plan together. That when they play Tampa Bay, they're playing a totally different style that they do not expect to play in the playoffs. That had to be Gator Ghost. Yeah, it was. There you go. Gator's our resident Tampa Bay fan. Gator and Bucs. Tampa Bay Lightning for life. Tampa did it 2 years straight. That's right. Can't take that away from them. You can't. Listen, they almost did it 3 years straight, right? 2 wins in a finals, 3 years in a row. You cannot take that away from this Tampa Bay group. But they haven't been playing great hockey. Vasilevsky has been very human. He hasn't been robotic like he's been in the past. Jack Greaves is from Cambridge, Ontario. He grew up down the street from me. Russ, that's awesome. That is awesome. I knew he was an Ontario boy. I just couldn't remember where he was from. We still need third and fourth line offense. If Valley gets hot, our top 2 lines will be holding the sticks tight. And I think that's where you have some flexibility and some depth, right? Where O'Reilly could drop down to that third line. You could move Bunce down to that third line. If you move someone like Achari, put him on the top line. Well, no, they're probably going to put the top line will probably end up being Matthews, Marner, and Yarncroc. Yarncroc could definitely drop down. So you have some flexibility to mix and match your top 3 lines. There's enough depth there. You can do it. The question becomes, is the coaching good enough? Is Dubas good enough to be able to make smart adjustments on the fly, to realize when the coaching matchups aren't in his favor and he has to move guys around instead of letting it ride? In the past, he's let it ride, and the Leafs were never able to get out from underneath the leads that they were under. So that's gonna become a big part of it. Sorry, I got no faith in the Leafs in the playoffs right now. Physical game, they get screwed away at the puck. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. I think if they need to beat Tampa for home ice, and Samsonov will get the nod. That's true, Matthew. That is a good point. If home ice is at stake, which if we lose that many games going into that matchup, there's other problems. But that is a very good point. If that is on the line, you could see Sammy in. All right, let's get ready for the second period. They're getting ready to drop that puck. Thank you all for the fantastic discussion and conversation. That was absolutely incredible. Jennifer, how's it going? I think T-Dot will get it in 7 this year. I hope so. I hope so. All right, the on-ice screen will refresh momentarily. Thank you to our new subscriber coming in during the commercial break. Much appreciated. We're 7 away now from 5,500. So smash that subscribe. Here comes the Leafs bringing it in. Quick shot on net to start this period. Toronto still trying to fight to get the puck. They are holding it in the zone. Coming around for Lafferty to Aston-Reese, looking for number 2. Can't put it in. Great save by the Columbus goaltender. Grease was solid there. Toronto back around behind. Here it comes. Oh, a little interception there by the Jackets. They're going to bring it back and slow it down. Now, the one thing about this goaltender, Grease, he's very small. He looks a little short. I don't even think I have his official stats. Is he even on the list? Yeah, so Jet Greaves. No way. They list Jet Greaves at 6 foot. There's no chance he's 6 feet tall. He's probably about 5'10". So he's small for hockey size. But he has, his legs are so fast. So fast. Jackets bringing it down into Toronto zone, holding it in at the line. Setting it around, cycling, circling it up. Jenner in the corner. Here's Goudreau. Goudreau kind of flipped it aside. Little miscommunication there by Bernie. Coming back out in front. Quick shot. Sammy sees that, or Wall sees that all the way, and is going to trap that and hang on to it. So some nice puck movement here by the Blue Jackets. Getting in there and getting a nice shot. And Joseph Wall standing up strong. You got to sit players and send a message. That's so true. Listen, Tampa Bay, didn't they sit like 3 of their top superstars a couple weeks back? Didn't they sit Kucherov, Stamkos? And there was somebody else I think they sat. But it got the message across. Maybe 6 feet with skates on. Linda, that may be the case. Face off won by the Jackets. Quick shot, and Wall with a quick glove. Going to make a nice save there. So the other thing we're watching is when Knives will be available for Toronto. He's been playing in the the NCAA, and I believe is still going strong there. I can't remember if is it April 6th the finals are played for the college Frozen Championships. Here comes Toronto, going to put this one in. Of course, Matthew Knives supposed to be an exceptional hockey player, NCAA Player of the Year. There's a trip. Marner hauled off his feet, and he got stepped on. Marner a little slow to getting up. No call on him. Columbus going to bring this down into Toronto territory. Behind the net, trying to dig it free. They do. Tavares playing it off the boards, getting it ahead. Here comes Achari. Achari bringing it into the Jacket zone. Going to roll it behind the net. Continuing to go at it. He's being watched by Bayrether. Here's Roslovic. Going to send this ahead. Air style. This is going to be dropped down. Here comes Columbus. Quick shot. Wall makes a nice stop there. Wow. In the corner. Justin Hall coming to pick it up. Haller is going to get it. Going to send this one along the boards. Tipped out, and this is going to come down the ice. And they're saying no call, no icing, no icing, no icing. Abruzzese chasing this one down. Can't get it. Columbus going to flip this one up and down the ice. Now, if I'm Columbus, you don't want to tie. You want to lose this game outright. The Jackets are in the Bedard sweepstakes. So all the points that you pick up are getting you further and further away from the potential of getting Connor Bedard. Right now, Chicago is in last place. And Chicago is just 2 points behind Columbus. So Columbus is right there. They don't need to pick up any points. So we got a whistle. We're going to get a face-off coming up. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. We're almost at 150 likes. Ooh, Marner got stepped. Oh, Marner just got so lucky. Holy cow. Marner got hooked down, and the Columbus player stepped on the back of his leg, but they stepped on the pad of his pants. So that has kind of like a Kevlar padding inside of it. Had it was like 2 inches or an inch to 2 inches lower, that would have stepped on the back of Marner's leg and would have cut him real bad. So Marner just got super lucky, as did Toronto, because if Marner would have had that injury, he would have missed a lot of time. Here's Toronto bringing it in. Zach Aston-Reese going to play it around behind the net. Picked up there by Brody. Brody feeding it back to the point. Here's a quick shot. Got tipped up and at a play. Wow, that was so close. Scary, scary moment there when they show it in slow motion. Whew. The league's going to give Bedard to Chicago. Taves is leaving. Oh, Barry, I hope that isn't the case. I actually thought earlier on, my conspiracy theory was the league was going to give him to Arizona because they so desperately want him to succeed. But I hope they don't let him go to Chicago. A bit of whip, Smarta. Here's Riley going to fire this one high. Going to wrap around. Brody trying to pick it up. It's brought out by Columbus. Jacket's going to roll this one down. Into the corner. Morgan Riley picks it up. Here's Riley going to spin around. Terry's bringing out Marner's mom, saying, let's go, boys. Let's get this fired up. Going to be chipped out. Circling around. Goudreau carrying it through. This one's going to be dumped in the corner. Brody going back to pick it up. Here it comes. Yarncroc cycling away from one. Still has it. Somebody get back and help this guy out. NHL, what's going on? Welcome in. Down low. In the corner. Columbus. Man, their passing is tape to tape tonight. Columbus is looking real good. Here they come. With the amount of injuries they have, it's unfortunate. In the corner. Down goes Peak. Going to come around to Matthews. Austin Matthews taking a long look. All the way down the ice, there's Greaves going to play it across. Liljegren has to back up as Columbus, again, making some great pressure plays and getting the puck down into Toronto's zone. I think any team to get Bedard, he's going to be... Really, Matthew, you honestly think Bedard's going to end up being a flop? I'm shocked. Columbus picks it up, and we got a hand pass called down, so we're going to get a face-off. Leafs stop making Columbus look good. I know, right, Joyce? Matthew, I can't get over your comment. You really, honest and true, you're not just saying that to be like, Sam, I got you. You legit think that Bedard is going to be a flop? Columbus going to win this draw. Going to bring it out, sending it down. Toronto intercepts. Here's Justin Hall. Plays ahead. Here comes Tavares. Tavares, one hand on the stick. Fighting his way in. Lost the puck. Gets it across. Quick shot. McCabe. He's going to put that high and over the net. McCabe coming close. Coming close. McCabe, boy, he's been so good. Danny T's your real brother. Awesome. Well, welcome in. Danny T is my real, as opposed to your fake brother. That's funny though. But welcome in. Happy to have the whole family. Danny, thanks for spreading the word. Here's McCabe taking a shot. Tavares is going to pick this one up, circling around. Yes, I do. They're building him up. He's not going to live up to the hype. That's always a possibility. It's always a possibility. Here comes Columbus. Curley going to come down. Corrali going to send this one down in the corner. Toronto just not playing great hockey here in the second period. With 6 minutes gone, Columbus has had better opportunities. 5 shots for Columbus, only 3 for the Maple Leafs. Columbus holding it in at the point. Down behind, trying to get it out. Come on, Leafs. Let's get this going. Get the energy up, boys. Getting it to the point. Here's a quick shot by Columbus. Hits a leg and gets blocked. Toronto Hall going to pick this one up. He's going to get it out and down the ice. Nylander is going to take a bump there. Here comes Achari. He's going to throw a hit, and it comes back to Justin Hall. Justin Hall going to give this over. Now he's going to get it back. Here comes Hall. Going to carry it out of the zone, almost to the red line, dumps it in. He took a huge hit. Here's Kerfoot. He's coming back as Columbus. Dune was just all over it. Columbus going to dump this one in. Where are the Maple Leaf players? They're floating out there. This one is coming down. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go. They're getting caught all over. Columbus is just doing an excellent job coming out in the high slot. That's getting picked up. Coming around. Come on, Toronto. Side of the net Jackets again trying to pass it in front. They can't. This one's going to hop out. Toronto finally is going to be able to switch up. Justin Hall was trapped on the ice for about 2 minutes there. Here they come the other way. Aston-Reese gets the puck and he shoots. He scores. So Kerfoot's going to get the rebound on Aston-Reese's initial shot. It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
You got the touch.
Great play by Aston-Reese. Picks it up, pass across, gets it back. He took the shot. It was a great save by Greaves, but the rebound was just sitting there for Alex Kerfoot. Was able to pick that one up and put that one home. Woo! Jerry wants the wave. Let's get the wave going to celebrate that goal. Maybe it'll get some more going. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Get the virtual wave flying. Flood those hands. Hey! Gator jumping in. He's saying Tampa is waiting. Here's Toronto again. Lafferty's going to take a shot. Aston-Reese and Kempf getting the assists there. Columbus going to send this one the length of the ice. Colin, how's it going? Welcome in. There it is. Spooky's getting in there. Ed's getting in there. Hey! Wall going to come out to play this one to Brody. Brody gets hog-tied and taken down by Boone Jenner, and Jenner's going to go to the box. We got a delayed penalty coming up to the Jackets. So with just under 12 to go in the second period, Columbus goes to the box. Toronto gets another opportunity on the power play. Hey, we got a robot. They're going to commercial break as we're getting a little mini robot in. Little mini robot. That's a really pathetic robot. But thank you for redeeming your points. That was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. A lot of new people coming in. My name is Sam. Thank you for joining the show. We're so happy to have you here and joining us. This is going to be a lot of fun the rest of the night, hopefully, if Toronto can continue to play hot. because they're starting to heat up. So hopefully they do. And of course, this is the first of many streams down the stretch. We are going to be following the Leafs into the playoffs and beyond. We're going to be calling their playoff games all the way until, well, even when they're no longer in it. We're going to be doing games until the Stanley Cup is handed out. Love the dancing C3.R2D2. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. So we are going to be calling games all through the playoffs, not just Toronto. We're going to be doing other teams as well. We will be getting to the point where we're going almost every single night. So you'll definitely want to hit that subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is set, because we were doing some analysis on the notification bell piece, and because we had a lot of people reach out to us that say, Sam, I didn't know you were on. All of a sudden my notification bell got unchecked. So YouTube does this every once in a while, where I guess when they roll out some updates or something, your notification bell settings might get unchecked. So just make sure when you subscribe, or if you're already subscribed, make sure the little notification bell is turned on and set. That way, if you don't realize we're streaming, when we do go live, you'll get the little notification that says the Sam Welby 12 experience is live. And then you guys can come in and say hello. But also, we're almost at 5,500 subscribers. We need 7 more friends to hit that subscribe button. Let's see, can we do that tonight? We'd love to crush it tonight. So if you haven't, hit that subscribe. And of course, hit the share. Drop the link on social media if you're part of any Discord or Reddit groups, any hockey groups. Give them the link. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues, come and hang out, have some fun. So here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Toronto on the power play. Nylander's going to kick it off. He's going to go down low. Tried to feed it to Matthews. Couldn't do it. Matthews with the puck. Taking a look down to Marner behind the net. Marner trying to post up and feed for Matthews. Now Matthews gets it. Matthews doesn't have a shot. He's going to drop it off for Marner. They're switching sides. Matthews going around behind the net. Comes to Marner up top. Matthews goes back door. Gets the pass, but it was too hard. He couldn't control it. Bumps off his stick. Columbus picks it up, and this is sent down the ice. There you go. Subscriber coming in. We're now 6 away. 6 subscribers away. Here comes Matthews. Matthews going to carry this one down. Bringing it in. Going to bounce it off the boards to the point. Tavares playing it back in. Circling around. Back to the point. Across ice to Nylander. Top of the faceoff circle. Little toe drag. Takes a shot. Tavares, 1 whack, 2 whack, can't get it. Rebound to Matthews. It hops over his stick. Matthews goes back and picks it up. He's going to turn around. Pitch this to the corner to Nylander. He has it picked off his stick by Foodie. It's a 2-on-1, shorthanded. Columbus coming back the other way. Nice play there by Riley, sliding with the stick out to break it up. Here's Matthews going the other way. Matthews, he's got bunting. Going to drop it off. Little toe drag by Marner. He goes too high, and it's up and over the net. Oh my gosh. Here's Nylander, picks it up. He's coming in 30 seconds ago. Bunting across to Matthews. He shoots. Yeah. Nice save there by Graves. Wow. Toronto getting the shots going. They're firing on all cylinders. Gator Ghost dropping the cheer. I got to cheer for Columbus now for the rest of the penalty. My goodness. My goodness. But at least Toronto's getting some shots. They're getting fired up here. Hey, Blair. Great news for you, my friend. I just got my email notification. Upper Deck Series 2. It's shipped. It should be arriving tomorrow. So if you're a hockey card fan, we're getting a couple boxes of Upper Deck Series 2. We're going to schedule a live stream to break those. And Blair, how many Arizona Coyotes are we going to get in this season's Series 2 crop? So let's go, Leafs. There we go. Couple more subscribers coming in. 4 away now. 4 subs away. Thank you all so much. Oh, somebody decided to leave. 5 away. Here comes Jenner. Gonna bring it in. Coming in across the blue line. Quick shot. Wall makes the save. Gonna steer that into the corner. He didn't just say that. Oh, I just said that. Here they come. The Jackets. Coming in. They're going to dump this one in. They're actually going to go and change. 9.5 minutes to go here in the second period. There we go. We got one back. The sub train is coming in. 4 away. Nope, back down to 5. Somebody's playing with my emotions. Here comes Toronto. They're going to play it high off the glass. All the way down. The Blue Jackets going to pick it up. Here they come. Breakaway. Blue Jackets walking in. Quick shot. Wall makes one save. A second shot and a second save off Roslovic. He comes in on a little breakaway. Jenner going to drop to Gaudreau. Cross for Marchenko. Takes a shot. Nice block shot. In the corner. Toronto battling with it. There's Liljegren with a great block. Coming out of the other side, Gaudreau. He's going to shoot. That's going to go high and wide. Picked up by Toronto. The fourth line here. Here they come. Lafferty getting it ahead to Kemp. Kemp going to drop it for Aston-Reese. I think this bottom lines are a little mixed up here as they haven't been on the ice for a while. Going to circle around. Lafferty trying to hold it in the corner. He's going to take Boqvist down. David Kemp comes in, gives it to Justin Hall. Hall's going to throw it to the net, and with a glove is Graves, who's going to grab and hang on to that one. Leafs power play sucks so bad. It's going to improve. It's going to improve. We got to believe. We gots to believe. They're going to go to a commercial break. I'm going to take this moment to thank all of our channel members because we really appreciate their support. All right. Thank you so much to all of our channel members. We appreciate you so much for supporting our channel like you do, coming in and taking part as a channel member. You're giving us the ability to invest right back in, whether it's upgrading hardware, software, apps we use, lights, mics, everything. It makes such a difference, and it allows us to do what we love to do. So thank you all so very much for your investment in us. If you want to become a channel member, if you're interested in learning more about it, if you're on a computer, you can just click the join button. It'll take you to the page with all the information. If you're not, if you're on a mobile device or tablet, you can click the link in the chat at the pinned message or the link you'll see in the chat, and it'll take you to that same page where you could read all about the membership opportunities and what each one has. So thank you all so very much. E-Man, what's going on? Welcome in. Iron Stats, welcome in as well. That's right. That's right. Road to 5.5K. We are almost there. We are so close, within our grasps. So they're just coming back from commercial break. There we go. 4 subs away now. Where are we at the likes? 150 likes on the board. Thank you all so much. Here comes Toronto. Riley going to play this one around. Going to be tipped ahead. Here comes Marner. Marner circling in. Cross to Brody. Brody's got an opportunity, sending it in front for the tip for Tavares. And it's going to go just wide. 2 away now. There we go. Now the subscribes are rolling. Come aboard the train and hit that button. Long pass coming down. Columbus actually going to tip this at a play. Haven't really watched the Leafs in a while, but I'm glad I'm back. E-Man, we're glad to have you back. Surprisingly, I'm actually rooting for Toronto this game, but it's only because they aren't playing the Red Wings. Hey, Chris, that's okay, man. We'll take it any way we can. Taking a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Florida and Buffalo still tied at 1. Pittsburgh still down 3-0. So this is a big opportunity for Florida to gain some ground and catch up to the Penguins. Matthews going to win the draw. It's going to come to Justin Hall. Haller going to send it in front. There's another save as Bunting's going to take a whack in front, and he's just going to skate away. And there we go. 5,500. Congratulations, everybody. Terry drops the redeem shimmy. Let's shimmy it up. Let's celebrate 5,500 subscribers. Thank y'all. There we go. There we go. There we go. What? I hope they go with 5 forwards on the power play in the playoffs. Oh, Matthew, I do not. Oh, big hit there in the Toronto zone. Puck coming all the way down the ice. Toronto gonna... Wow. Toronto beat out the icing call. Michael Bunting beat out the icing call, but does not get the call in his favor. Shocker. So normally Michael Bunting would be all over the officials for this, but he's just skating away. So Michael Bunting, not only did he get there first, he actually touched the puck before the Columbus player, but doesn't get the call. Thank you all so much for the congratulations. We appreciate it. Perfectly timed shimmy, absolutely. It's congratulations to each and every one of you guys and gals because you have contributed. It's because of you that we're growing. So thank you. Get a redeem wave. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Hey. Quick chance there, and Greaves makes another great save. Blind zebra, that's right. Here comes Riley coming in. Riley putting it in the slot. No, he gets it knocked back over to him. Now he gets it to Matthews with the one-timer. That gets blocked and goes to the corner. Here's Bunting again. He's going to circle around. Bunting working it down low. Backhander in front. Achari was digging there. Couldn't get it. Bunting gets his stick slashed out of his hands. No call. Coming back to the point to Riley. Going to send this in front. Achari looking for the deflection. Can't get it. Behind the net, Toronto battling for it. Achari waiting there. Here comes Abruizi as Bunting goes off. Comes to Brody. Brody's going to hang it in. Hey! Keep the wave going. Here's Kerfoot. Kerfoot going to play this down in the corner. Let's keep the wave going while the Leafs have the pressure. Riley going to send this one around. Picked up by Columbus. And they get it out. I shouldn't have said that. It comes out. Toronto's going to turn this one around. They're going to bring it right back in. Here comes the Leafs. Kerfoot down in the corner. He's circling around. Coming out in front. Who's getting Connor Bedard? Oh, Iron, we do not know. We do not know. Right now, Chicago, I think, is in last place. 2 points below these Blue Jackets. Quick shot, and there's a great save by Wall as he closes the door and hangs on tight. They're going to go to commercial break. You know what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen? We haven't done this for a while. We're going to celebrate 5K. We're going to celebrate 5,500 the only way I know how to do. We're going to get up. We're going to move the chair. We usually save this for when we have like huge like numbers. But we're sitting at 160 likes. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to hit the 55K gritty. There we go. A little gritty to celebrate. 55. There we go. I know you can't see the feet, so it looks kind of funny. But hey, we're celebrating in style. Bang. Bang. Little double dab for 55. Whew. Thank you all so very much. Oh, now Jason wants the robot as well. Hey, since we're up and we're partying, we're celebrating. Let's go. Keep hitting the likes. We're going to keep dancing. Keep hitting the subscribes and the likes, and we'll keep dancing. Here we go. Even if you don't, we're still going to keep dancing because we're celebrating. We are celebrating. There's your robot. All right, now I'm sitting down. Now we're sitting down. Whew. Oh. Is it getting hot in here? Yeah, I just ran over something. Anyways, what a game. You should be a disco. Hayden, funny story. So funny story. Since they're at commercial break, you say that I'm going to date myself. Oh, they're coming back from commercial break. I'll tell the story after. But do you guys remember, is there anybody here that remembers the show Electric Circus? Anybody remember Electric Circus? We'll just leave it at that. You are not the dancer I am looking for. Darth Vader, welcome. Darth, it wasn't me. Oh. That's really funny. Welcome in, Darth Vader. Please do not force push anybody in the chat. So here we go. Columbus. Scramble draw. They're going to come away with the puck. No, it's stolen by Aston-Reese. Going to come ahead to Lafferty. Lafferty going to flip this one in. The chase is on. All right, so a couple people remember Electric Circus. Not many. Quick shot tip. That's going to go just wide. Lafferty got a piece. Leafs still have the pressure. Still playing it through. Oh, Gator Ghost. Shop Girl remembers Electric Circus. All right. Coming all the way down. Wall's going to circle this one around. About 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Coming over to Matthews. Matthews with the puck. Circling around. I'm going to play it far side. Quick shot. Looking for the tip in front. It's not there. Yarncroc coming in front. I'll tell you the story at the next commercial break. I feel the force is strong with the Leafs tonight. That's a good thing. Yes, Spooky, it was a Canadian thing. It was specifically a Toronto thing, but I think it aired across the country. Coming in front again, looking for the tip. Not there. 4.5 to go. Comes over to Justin Hall. Hall to Matthews to Hall. Plays it across. Coming in. Quick shot. Rebound is there. Toronto picks it up. They're still moving this one around. Matthews got it back. Matthews gets it from McCabe, and he's going to turn it over, and they're going to get it out. Toronto's going to come all the way back and pick this one up. In the corner, Matthews going to put it off the boards. Here comes Tavares trying to chase it down. Like I said towards the end of the first period, a 1-goal lead is not enough. They got to get one more. Burn that barn down. Let's go, Leafs, go. Absolutely. Of course, way better than MTV put out. Yeah. That's right. Much Music, our Canadian music channel, had a show called Electric Circus. We'll talk about it at the next stoppage. All the way down, TJ Brody to pick it up. Thinking of the wrong thing then. We had a roller disc golf called Electric Circus. Wasn't that, but probably was the same thing. Welcome in, Matthews. Marcotti, welcome in. Jeff, how's it going? In the corner, Columbus going to play this one around. Here come the Blue Jackets. Johnny Gaudreau. Johnny Hockey going to be bringing it up. Quick shot. Wall's going to make the save. Thank you, Rob. I really, really appreciate that. Very much so. So Electric Circus. Electric Circus was a music dance show that played, was it like the 80s and 90s here in the Toronto area? Where essentially they'd play music videos and they had a bunch of people dancing around. I was asked, I had some friends that were on that show all the time that tried to drag me out there. And I said, nope, was not for me. Here they come, all the way bringing it down into Columbus zone. Toronto with the puck still. Achari banging in there, has it in the corner. Coming out in front, Liljegren trying to hold the line. Columbus brings it out. Here come the Jackets, stepping into Toronto zone, trying to dance around the Toronto defender. Could not do it. Nice job by Liljegren holding his ground. I thought you meant the album by Wasp. We got a cross-checking penalty coming up. Let me date myself too. Do you remember a show called Small Wonder? Shop Girl, I do not. As Alex Kerfoot's going to take a penalty here for cross-checking. So Columbus is going to find themselves on the power play. I do not remember that show Small Wonder. What was that about? So it's funny. Kerfoot cross-checked his man who went down, and then the Columbus player came in and cross-checked Kerfoot, and Kerfoot went down, but somehow Kerfoot got the penalty, but the Columbus guy that cross-checked him didn't get the penalty. A girl that was a robot. I don't remember it. I'll have to Google it. If I see something, it might trigger a memory. Here's Boquist. Gonna play this ahead. Toronto's gonna get this one out and down the ice. Rick the Temp. Oh yeah, that's going back. A Small Wonder. Let me look. Here comes Columbus bringing this one in. Oh my gosh, there we go. I see the pictures. Small Wonder. I kind of do remember this. This looks, I feel like I've seen this before. I don't think it's something I watched on the regular, but I definitely seen these pictures of the logo and the people in it. Looks very familiar. Comes across. Quick shot by Columbus. That's going to go just wide. Rebound is almost put in, but Wall able to just get a piece of it. 1 minute gone in the power play. Coming in. Toronto's going to pick it up. They're going to get this one down the ice. Monica Saul was a robot from TO. Today's special, yes, now we're talking, Shop Girl. Today's special was the best. Love that show. Today's special and Polka Dot Door. Oh, so good. There's my childhood right there. Who didn't like Today's special and Polka Dot Door? Sam Crenshaw was the best. I was so excited there was a character named Sam. Last minute of play in this period. Oh, I haven't even been hitting my sounds.
Last minute of play in this period.
10 seconds to go in the power play. If you're just coming in and joining us, thanks for being here. My name is Sam. We're having a great time. If you haven't figured it out by now, we do things very differently. We like to call the game, but we like to have a lot of fun. We talk hockey, we talk music, we talk TV, we talk everything. Thank God for TV Ontario. It's so true, Chris. It's so true. Just not the same today. Electric Circus Robot. And then after Electric Circus, there was another show. I think it was a US show called Party Machine, hosted by Nia Peebles, that came on after Arsenio Hall back in the day. I used to watch that as well. Here comes Marner. Marner flying down the wing. He's got Nylander going to the net. Little backhand in front. Can't get it. Coming to the side of the net. Nylander lets that one go by. Toronto trying to get it to Marner. Battling in the corner there, as is Tavares. It's going to come out in the slot. Picked up. Here comes Columbus. Columbus working through it. Yeah, I lived 80 to 86. All right, gotcha. Big shot. Wall making a great save there. Used to cry at the littlest hobo. Oh. We old, Rob. We're not old, Rob. We're seasoned. Well seasoned. McCabe is going to go back. Leafs are going to hold on to the puck, and that's going to do it. The horn is going to go. And the second period has come to an end. Let's hop over to our second period intermission studio. Oh, Mr. Dress Up. Yes, of course. Mr. Dress Up. Mr. Dress Up was something else. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, second period intermission studio. The only goal scorer of the second period was Alexander Kerfoot. He got his 10th of the year from Abruizi and Kempf, and that means that good job. Abruizi picking up his second assist as a Maple Leaf. In that period, it was 12 shots for Columbus, 17 for Toronto, bringing the totals to 33 shots for the Leafs, 17 for the Jackets. Both teams now 0 for 2 on the power play. Face-offs 54% to 46% in favor of the Leafs. Each team have blocked to 10 shots. Toronto has 3 takeaways and 12 giveaways, which is not okay. 6 takeaways and 9 giveaways for the Jackets. 30 hits for Columbus, 23 for Toronto. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, 4 minutes left in the Buffalo-Florida game. They're still tied at ones. Detroit is up 4-0 over Montreal. Carolina up 2-1 over Ottawa. And New Jersey still has that 4-0 lead over Pittsburgh. So again, giving Florida a huge opportunity here. St. Louis 1-0 over Philadelphia. Nashville 2-0 over Vegas. So taking a look at the wild card segments, because this is very interesting right now. Bria, hello there. Let me just back up. Then my mom got religious and forced to watch Little House on the Prairie. Oh, I never watched Little House. Never, ever, ever. I'm not old. I'm going to be 16 next month. Well, Ben, congratulations on almost being 16. We'll definitely let us know when it's your birthday during the playoffs. We'll give you a big birthday shout out. So it's, oh my God, I cried. Littlest hobo. Yeah. Oh, John Candy was from Ontario. Yes, John Candy. John Candy was awesome. Really, really liked John Candy. What were the singing cartoons about? Different school subjects. Oh my gosh. I know this. The educational cartoon singing. It was like something schoolhouse or school bus. Oh my gosh, it's gonna come to me. It will come to me. So looking at the wild cards. Right now, the Islanders have find themselves in a decent position at 87 points. Pittsburgh with 86 points and Florida with 85 points. So Florida desperately trying to get this win to hop over Pittsburgh and get back in the wild card. I think it's going to come right down to the wire for Florida to get in there. The West is also very interesting. Seattle, They're in there, no doubt. 82 points. Winnipeg, 89 points, right? They're holding on to that last spot. Calgary with 87, they're just behind Winnipeg. And then Nashville with 84 points. So if Nashville holds on and pulls off the win today, and then depending on what happens in the Calgary game, it'll put them kind of nicely up behind Winnipeg. So there's still a chance, right? There's still a chance, Hammer, if you're here, for Nashville. Schoolhouse Rock. E-Man, thank you so much. Schoolhouse Rock. Yes, NMC came in as well with the Schoolhouse Rock. That is what it was. I knew it was something like that. You guys are awesome. Always can come up with these things. We can put our heads together and come up with it. So okay. I know our co-hosts aren't able to join us today, but in honor of what we do, we are still gonna move forward and do these. What about Romper Room? Oh, Darth Vader. You watched Romper Room? I'm never gonna be able to get that out of my head. Darth Vader. I see Luke and Leia and Anakin and Han. SCTV. So Jansen, it's funny. I never really watched SCTV when it was on. And then when it wasn't on anymore, I was like, every time I'd see it, like a replay or something, I was like, oh my God, why didn't I watch this when it was actually on? All right, here you go. Let me find this. Okay, so I don't play soccer anymore. I don't play soccer because I enjoy what? I don't play soccer because I enjoy the sport. I'm doing it just for kicks. That was terrible. Lousy delivery. Did I tell you about the time I fell in love during a backflip? Did I tell you a time I fell in love during a backflip? I was head over heels. That was pretty good. I like that one. A couple jokes in honor of our good friends. You have to watch Little House on the Prairie or read the books. And Anne of Green Gables. Yes, Anne of Green Gables was awesome. I see Sam on SCTV. The McKenzie brothers. Bob and Doug. I love the McKenzie brothers. Good day, eh? Bob and Doug McKenzie. Can we just stop for a minute and talk about Strange Brew? If you have not seen Strange Brew, okay, don't have your expectations up here. Bring them down to here. You must find somewhere online and watch Strange Brew. Rick Moranis, it was absolutely hysterical. Bob and Doug McKenzie, such a great movie. Trust me, take the hour and a half and watch Strange Brew. You'll have some good laughs. Need a redeem groan at these jokes. Terry, that's a brilliant idea. I gotta take a look for that. Inspector Gadget, absolutely. So, okay, here's one. I'm talking about Inspector Gadget. And it's interesting that we're kind of going down this road because this is something we do in the summertime. While we do baseball streams, we also have a retro talk show where we get a panel of people together and we get together and we just talk about retro things like this. So this is kind of a retro show. This is something we normally kind of get into. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Darth. What is your joke? These old shows. I'm old. These are shows my kids are watching. Oh, Beverly, it's all good. Such good memories. He said what Newfie said when he found him. Oh dear. Oh dear, Rob. Oh dear. Keep it family friendly. Keep it family friendly. Now you just threw me off. Threw me off what I was gonna say there. One of my cats is called Gadget Go for short. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, okay, Go Gadget. That's where I was going. Thank you, Spooky. So Go Gadget was one of those shows, like many of us. Why didn't the virtual date go well? I can hardly wait to hear Darth Vader. Inspector Gadget was one of those shows we watched all the time. It was a bad connection. Nice. Well played, Darth. We watched Inspector Gadget like crazy. It was so awesome. And recently on TikTok, there was somebody who did a short, and at one point they actually created a Dr. Claw toy. And when they created the Dr. Claw toy, they revealed what his face looked like. And they showed this toy on the social media, and I was like, that is not what Dr. Claw is. Because on the show, you never saw what he looked like. So if you ever see it on social media. You can probably Google it, Dr. Claw toy. You can see how the toy was designed to look, but I was very disappointed. Scooby-Doo, yeah, of course, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was the best. I loved Scooby-Doo. My kids watch Scooby-Doo now, the new version of Scooby-Doo. They quite enjoy it, and especially the Scoob movie was awesome. Was really, really good. Leave it to Beaver. Yes. Oh, Jerry. I have the power. He-Man and He-Man was a different level. I mean, that was just a show. Oh boy, that was a show that, He-Man, Transformers, Thundercats, those were like, I was right there. G.I. Joe. I mean, G.I. Joe was awesome. Mask, if you remember Mask and Silverhawks. Voltron. Voltron was one of my favorites. If you're talking kind of the cartoons, it just gets crazy. And then of course, let's not forget. I mean, we're gonna keep going down this range of conversation. You're gonna have to bear with me because this just gets me so excited. Um, but yeah, I mean, Thundercats was crazy. Silverhawks was crazy. Ninja Turtles was awesome. Captain Planet, Matthew. Captain Planet was great. Mr. Dress Up, of course, Romper Room. But then there was all the Disney shows, right? The Disney shows were just incredible back then. You had Gummy Bears, right? Was just awesome. Tailspin was so much fun. Of course, you had Smurfs. It wasn't Disney, but you had Smurfs. Who didn't love the Smurfs? Um, Battle of the Planets. I don't remember that one. I don't remember Battle of the Planets. Yes, Shop Girl, Fraggle Rock, and Gem and the Holograms. So Gem and the Holograms was awesome. I was a music guy, so I loved that show. Fraggle Rock as well. Now, I don't know if you have Disney Plus. I think it's Disney Plus. They actually have kind of a remake, a new version of Fraggle Rock on there. We tried to watch it, and I wasn't 100% bought in, but I still love the idea that they have it up there. Starsky and Hutch. Oh, Daryl. Yes, of course. Nickelodeon, they really created a unique environment for themselves with all the slime and everything they were doing. They were great. I mean, in the States, Saturday mornings in the States, they had the Cartoon Express with all the shows. It's just amazing. You get up at 6 in the morning and watch cartoons till like lunchtime. Bugs Bunny. Oh, the Warner Brother. Yes, Bugs Bunny. So all the Looney Tunes stuff was outstanding. I actually went when they started releasing the box sets of the Looney Tunes. I went and got a bunch of those. They were my favorite. I mean, I was always Daffy Duck cracked me up. Marvin the Martian was one of my favorites. Of course, Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. You could watch those all day long. So let me throw this out to you since we're going down this way and we're talking about these old shows. Do you think shows like Looney Tunes would fly today? I know a lot of these shows like Muppets and whatnot were trying to make comebacks. Do you think they could get away with a lot of the stuff they did in Looney Tunes back then? Do you think they could do that today? I don't think they could. I don't think Looney Tunes would be anything near what it used to be, which is unfortunate. Animaniacs was awesome. Loved it. Yeah, Joyce says nope. Yeah, Jansen nope. NMC nope. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, Beverly nope. And so it's not that I want to go down that path, right? But Barry, that pretty much sums it up. I mean, back then people didn't care. And it's not that they didn't care. Yes, there were some things that were really bad, but for the most part, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. And so it's unfortunate that a lot of that stuff you can't get away with today, which is unfortunate. Punky Brewster. Oh, Family Ties. Yes, Family Ties was great. And Growing Pains. Growing Pains was outstanding. Love those. Are Bob and Doug McKenzie still around? So Rick Moranis is. I can't think of the other gentleman's name. I'm not exactly sure if the other one is or not. But that would be funny. Wouldn't it be interesting if they got together and did a reunion, a Bob and Doug McKenzie reunion? The jokes you use parents are far too close to the night. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Darkwing Duck. There we go. Matthew was waiting for someone to bring up Darkwing. Darkwing Duck. Yes, let's get dangerous. Love Darkwing Duck. But we didn't need warning labels everywhere. That's true. That is very true. Jay McKay. I don't remember that one. All in the Family. The Jeffersons would not fly today. The raccoons. Oh my God. Shop girl, you're crushing me. The raccoons. I totally forgot about the raccoons. The raccoons were probably by far one of my favorite shows to watch. Oh my gosh. Oh, was it Cyril Sneer? Was that the bad guy? Oh my gosh, the raccoons. Oh, Mark, now this is going to a whole nother level. You guys are bringing up all these shows. Rocket Robin Hood, yes. Not only Rocket Robin Hood, Roger Ramjet. You remember Roger Ramjet and Hercules? Oh my gosh. All right, we definitely need to do again when the playoffs are over. We're gonna put together one of our retro talk shows. We're gonna bring it back, and we're gonna do a sit down, a classic cartoon show. And what we do for those shows is we like to post a link in the chat, and we invite you guys to come live on stream and join us to talk about all the old cartoons. So definitely make sure you're subscribed, have your notification bell hit, because you're gonna want to come and hang out for those shows. Luke, what's going on? Welcome in. Go Leafs go. Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit was okay. Rob, yes. Flintstones. Flintstones was amazing. DuckTales. Woohoo. Love DuckTales. Space Ghost. Yeah, Mark. And Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse and Speedy Gonzales. Oh, it was awesome. Voltron was one of my favorites. Mr. Belvedere was so classic. Talk about remakes. The Jetsons. Yes, Darth. Talking about remakes and Mr. Belvedere. Every time I hear Mr. Belvedere, it makes me think of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Have you guys been watching the remake of Fresh Prince? I don't even remember what it's called. Is it just called Fresh Prince? Hang on, I got it recorded right here. What's it called? Bel-Air. That's it, Bel-Air. Have you been watching Bel-Air? It is absolutely incredible. Really love the show. A lot of the themes from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air are brought into Bel-Air, but it's much edgier. It's a very cool show. Highly recommend it. Okay, let's go. Astro Boy. Yes, Eric. Astro Boy was amazing. They totally messed up the movie, but the TV show Astro Boy was spectacular. Beetlejuice cartoon. Yeah, it was fun. I didn't mind the Beetlejuice cartoon. That was pretty good. Mark, Super Friends, of course. Super Friends are tough to watch today. Even the amazing Spider-Man or Spidey and his amazing friends. That's what it was. Is a little tough. A little tough. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it is very different. The new actors are fantastic. I'm really enjoying Bel-Air. So Shop Girl, I highly recommend it. What did the coyote say when he finally caught the Roadrunner? I don't know. What did he say? Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh my gosh. So Jim, do you remember was it Saturday or Sunday mornings? I think it was Saturday mornings. They had the Rocky and Bullwinkle, but it wasn't their show. They were like the hosts of the show. And it was like them live action, them in the treehouse. I forget what it was called. I used to love watching that. Willow coming in with Space Ghost. Absolutely. Jeff, Get Smart. Get Smart was always so good. And that, the movie they made of Get Smart, I thought was really good as well. They did a really great job with the Get Smart movie. It was a lot of fun. The Bionic Man, the Bionic Woman, Bad News Bears. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Then you start getting into the little start talking about more of the live action stuff, and you're getting into Knight Rider and Street Hawk. If you remember Street Hawk, which was kind of like Knight Rider, but it was on a motorcycle. Airwolf. Oh man, Airwolf was the best. Again, a little tough to watch now, but Airwolf was awesome. Full House. So yeah, Full House. So here's a story about Full House. And more specifically, yeah, A-Team. more specifically with the Olsen twins. Then we have a hockey game to get back to. They're getting ready to come back to the third period. You know what? I'm actually not going to tell my Full House story. I'm not going to tell my Olsen twins story. I'm going to hang on to that one until our retro stream. So if you want to hear the Olsen twin story, you'll have to come back to the retro stream. Fred, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh man, what an intermission. This was amazing, guy. Why haven't we done this earlier? Going back and talking about all these old cartoons. This has been an absolutely incredible intermission. I hope you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane as I have. This has been so much fun. The whole entire collection of Airwolf on DVD. Me too. Yeah, fist bump. There we go. All right, let's get to the game screen. We're gonna leave the retro talk there. I'm gonna leave you one movie. If you haven't watched it, go watch it because it's still funny. Troop Beverly Hills. All right, there you go. Back to the game. Let's go. Here we are. Third period, it's underway. Leafs with a 2-1 lead. Ladies and gentlemen, that was absolutely incredible. Thank you for that trip down memory lane. Thank you to the new subscriber who have come in and joined us. That was so much fun. You're not getting that anywhere else. Let's see if the Leafs can put this one away now. They're up 33 shots to 17. Let's go, Leafs, go. All you chatters have good ones. All the classics, that's right. All right, 4-2. Yeah, let's get your predictions. Where do you think this game is going to go? Drop your predictions in the chat. I'm going to go 3-1. I think it's going to be a 3-1 final. Dina, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Matthews. He's going to bring it in. Little toe drag. Matthews walks in front and puts it just wide. Man, Matthews is dancing. He was so close. Brody over to Riley. Riley taking a shoot, going short side. High, and that's going to deflect up and over the glass. All right, we got a Jansen's going 4-3 in OT. Wow. 4-2 for Claude. William going 4-1. 4-2 Terry. 4-2 Jason. What's up, Jason? 4-1 Jim. Joyce is going 4-1. Eric's going 4-1. Antonio's going 4-1. Ed's going 4-1. Wow, a lot of 4-1s. Jerry's going 4-2. Victor, welcome in from Spain. Cheers, my friend. Thanks for coming and saying hello. And thanks to the new subscriber who came in and hit that subscribe. Jones going 3-2.
Let's go.
Victor, appreciate the subscribe very much. Tipping it in. Columbus. Here they come. The Jackets on the way into Toronto territory. Gonna drop it back to the point. Boone Jenner getting it across. Quick shot there. Nice save. Again, Joseph Wall has been looking pretty good in tonight's game. He's the starter. Matt Murray is out. Giordano playing this one around. The race is on. Here's Marner. Marner going to carry it all the way down into the Jacket zone. Going to wrap this one around. Takes a funny hop. Comes right out in the middle. Intercepted. Here's Nylander putting it in front for Tavares. He was just too close to grease the goaltender. And he makes a great save. Just really nice play there by the Toronto attackers, but Grease just has the number. That's right. Wall has been awesome. Jennifer's, agrees. 3-1 sounds about right. Jason's going 3-2 in OT. No more OTs. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate the subscribes coming in. We're 25 likes away from 200. So if you haven't hit that like as you're coming in, kindly hit that like. I really hope I could go for a Maple Leaf game, hopefully next year. Yeah, Victor, I hope for you, you're able to come down and go see a game. That would be a lot of fun. The games are always great to see live. You get to see more of what's going on around the ice. We need that Willie to step up and get back in that happy-go-lucky mood. We might have to take that redemption away if he doesn't start playing better. Nylander is going to keep this one in, sending it around for Tavares. Tavares in the corner, going to get it back to Giordano at the point. He's going to play this one in. Marner gets taken down. No call. Here come the Jackets. They're going to play this one ahead. Jackets, Roslick trying to turn the corner. Can't do it. Going to cycle back. Playing to the point. Here's a little move. Peak coming in, taking a shot. And that's going to go high and wide. Picked up by Nylander. He's going to go off the boards. Here comes Marner. He's got Nylander. Tavares pulls off to the bench. Quick shot and a nice save. Gator bringing out the Lightning. We're going to see those Lightning real soon. Coming back across. Marner with a long shot. That's going to go high and wide. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be back streaming. I think it's 1 week from tonight. Is it Tuesday? 1 week from tonight will be our next Maple Leaf game. Monday? Oh, Monday. So less than a week. Toronto trying to jam it in on the side was Justin Hall. So Monday will be our next game. Toronto still putting on the pressure in the Columbus zone, even though Columbus has the puck. Now the Jackets are going to move it out, and they're going to roll this one all the way down. Down in the corner, here's Jake McCabe. McCabe has been a great acquisition for the Leafs so far. Here comes Kempf, and they're going to put it in. Toronto rolls this one down low. In the corner. They can't contain the puck. Columbus, though, they can. Here comes Josh Dune. He's going to play it in. Took a funny hop off the boards again. Toronto has to come out and play it. Be careful. Going around, TJ Brody going in the corner to pick this one up. He's going to cycle around. Putting it back to Morgan Riley. Riley's going to take a bump there on the boards. Still battling for it. Dune came in against Riley. Here comes Lafferty. Lafferty trying to carry it out. He's got Aston-Reese with him. Lafferty drops it over across for Kempf. Kempf trying to slide it behind the net. Tie up behind the net. David Kempf has to come back in to pick it up. Gives it over to Aston-Reese, who throws it in front. That hit a leg. I think it hit Sweezy. Comes back to Liljegren. Plays it around the behind the net to Lafferty. Gets it to Giordano. Takes the shot right on. As David Kempf was looking for the deflection in front. Couldn't get it. Yeah, Lucas, huge game for the New Jersey Devils. Right? Huge game. They are up big time over the Pittsburgh Penguins. And that's just what my Florida Panthers need. Florida has the chance, but they are struggling. Oh, Victor, you're very welcome here. You have a wonderful community of people to hang out and talk hockey and cheer on the Leafs or boo the Leafs. Still 1-1 start of the third period for Buffalo and the Florida Panthers. Columbus has the puck. Here they come, working out over the line, carrying it all the way down. Little toe drag with the shot. Nice block by Giordano. Giordano sprawling across, trying to block another one. Here's a quick shot. Wallace lost his stick. Coming across, trying to set it up was Curley. Couldn't get the shot off. Columbus keeping it in right in the slot. Oh, Crawley again with a shot and couldn't put it in. Great defensive play by Toronto. But why has the defender not given the goalkeeper a stick? Now the puck comes out. Because it's turned over. Columbus picks it up. Here they come. Finally, Wall got a stick. He gets reset. And Crawley, the shot, had it blocked again. Coming out the other side. Wall has just been a stonewall here tonight. He's been absolutely outstanding, Chris. Great play. Columbus upping the pressure. But Joseph Wall is standing tall. Back to the point. Columbus cycling the puck around. Comes out in front. Quick shot. Nice stop again. Boakfist teeing off that time. Here's Corrali again, bringing it to the point. How many shots can Corrali take in one shift? Finally, it's Yarncroc. He steps in there and picks it up. He's going to flip this one to the line. He can't get it out. The Jackets are going to keep it in. They've been circling around. Giordano's been on the ice 1 minute 40 seconds. Coming in the slot. That gets picked off. Matthews left the puck there. Giordano battling for it. Finally, Toronto flips this around, but they can't get it out. The Matthews, Yarncroc, Bunting trio has been on 1 minute 40 now. Giordano has been on 2 minutes. And finally, Toronto gets it down the length of the ice, and they're going to switch up. Fresh legs coming on. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate it so very much. Down in the corner, Tavares. He's going to give it over to Justin Hall. Hall has Tavares breaking. Tried to flip it to him, but the puck was bouncing. Here comes Columbus back the other way. This has been all Columbus to start this period for about 6.5 minutes. Back to the point. Columbus with the shot. Nice stop there. That's going to be deflected to the line and not out. Columbus still putting on the pressure. Come on, boys. Let's go. Toronto going to play it off the boards. Now they come, and it's led by Morgan Riley. Riley, 2-on-1 with Nylander. Riley takes the shot. Glove saved by Reese. Nylander couldn't pick up the rebound. Here's Kerfoot. He makes a deke, and now he's going to send this one in. Back to the corner. In the corner they come, cycling around, trying to pull it out. Columbus with the puck. Toronto just can't steal it away. Here comes Foudy. Foudy going to hit the red line, and he's going to roll this one down. Wall's going to come out. He's going to play it around. Gets to the line and out. Abruizi was able to tip it just out. China isn't the only country with a great wall. That's funny, Rob. Right now, he is playing like a great wall. Down in the corner, Brody picks it up. Brody trying to play this one out. It goes up high. He had to jump up to grab it. Comes to Kerfoot. Kerfoot tries to play it back. Now Liljegren, sorry. Liljegren's going to pick it up. He's going to slow it down. Mark's bringing out the little bobblehead shimmy shuffle. There we go. Little shimmy shuffle for Mark. Get the redemption going. Here they come. And Kev coming in with the one-hander. And that gets knocked just wide. He had his chance. Bakir, what's going on?
Let's
Go
go.
Leafs, go. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Progman, Rog, welcome in. Thanks for the subscribe. They score! Holy, how did that happen out of nowhere? Zach Aston-Reese, again. He's on fire.
Holy mackerel!
Unbelievable. Woo! His second of the game.
He's on fire now.
Zach Aston-Reese somehow gets this deflection. McCabe takes the shot. Aston-Reese, oh, was it his knee? Off his calf? He deflected it up. It hits the crossbar and goes in. Every time the Leafs play on TSN, Zach Aston-Reese finds a way to score. Joan, thank you for the update. 3-1 Blue Jays in the 6th. It's about time. The Jays, man, they've had a tough little stretch of games. Thank you for the Jays update. Zach Aston-Reese, if you had Zach Aston-Reese picked for 2 goals tonight, wow. He just picks up his 10th of the year. And we got another icing call. So that's what we needed. 3-1 Maple Leafs with 11:49 to go here in the 3rd period. There it is, Terry, bringing Marner's mom up, saying, let's go, wake up. Let's go, boys. Aston-Reese, this is exactly what they need, especially coming in the playoffs. That's the type you need, the guy to stand in front of the net, be able to put the body on the line to get those deflections. Makes a huge, huge difference. Phantom, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see ya. 2-goal, second multi-goal game in 4 weeks. Hey, he's on fire. That's right. Leafs are partying. 11-11. Make a wish. Here's Giordano. He's going to take the shot. Deflected just wide. Toronto still maintaining possession. Comes in the high slot. Bounces through. Back to the point for Kerfoot, and he's going to tee one up. That's going to go just wide. Unbelievable. All the way back. Toronto getting things set up. And here they come again. Kerfoot going to bring this one down. Going to roll it around. Picking it up on the far side. David Kempf is there as well. Aston-Reese can't dig it through. Can we see an Aston-Reese hat trick today? We asked for it last time. We didn't get it. Can we get the Aston-Reese hat trick tonight? The Go Leafs Go chant is flooding the stadium. Marchenko, he's going to pull this one out. Here they come. Quick shot and a nice stop there by Wall. They're going to go to commercial break. Aston-Reese with his 10th, second of the game. The 4th line grinders are heating up, and that's how we roll. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Penguins broke the shutout now. Oh, 5-1. Is it still tied? Oh, Florida has taken the lead. Yeah, the Panthers are up 2-1 over the Sabres. Yes, they need this one. And hopefully New Jersey can hang on to the win there. Let Florida hang on to the win there. Have Toronto hang on to the win here. And I'll be able to go to bed a happy camper. Are we still going to order foods? No? Okay. Some late night foods. I don't know. We'll decide. We're trying to see if we get some late night foods, some eats for after the game. The Hattie Reese, the Reese's Pieces. So we're gonna call it the 3 goals for Zach Aston-Reese. Get the Reese's Pieces. Oh. Do you want? Are you gonna get anything? Oh. Hang on 1 second. All right, sorry. Just sorting out the goodies. Sorting out the goodies. Man, the goodies are right here because it is awesome. Hope the Panthers make the playoffs because of you. Thank you, Hayden. I hope so too. And I tell you, man, what a first 2 rounds that would be. Have the Panthers and the Boston Bruins. Panthers have played the Boston Bruins unbelievably well. So if there's anybody that has a shot of taking them down, it's the Panthers. That would be an awesome first round. And then, of course, the Leafs going in facing, if it's Boston in the second round or if it's Florida. I think both would be incredible series. Toronto, Florida has been a wild series this year as well. So I hope they do get in, those Florida Panthers. Of course, they probably had one of the toughest swings, winning the President's Trophy last year, being the best team in the league, and now scraping away to make the playoffs. Not a good turn of events for the Panthers, but all you have to do is get in. Then you set your own dynasty or destiny. David Kemp coming in against Roslovic. Roslovic's going to win that draw. Columbus back to the line. Going to carry it through, sending it around behind the net. Trying to pick it up, comes in front. Nice little leg save there by Wall. He kicked it away. David Kemp in the corner, battling through, comes right out in front. The Columbus player left it thinking the defender was behind him, and that's going to come to the line and out. All the way across. Columbus has to bring it back. Toronto, David Kemp going up on the forecheck. Here come the Jackets. They're going to turn it over again at the center ice line. They're going to dump it in. We are under 10 minutes to go here in the third period. Toronto is now up to 41 shots. Cookie Monster for the Chari. The Cookie Man is here's Nylander coming in. And another good save by this young rookie goaltender, Greaves. If you missed it off the beginning, the Columbus Blue Jacket goaltender, the nice Ontario boy from Cambridge, Ontario, Greaves, is making his first NHL appearance here tonight. And I know he's given up 3 Toronto goals, but I think he's been outstanding in his debut. So we got a robot. We got a robot redemption. There we go. A little robot. I might have to change up that robot and get something else in. I don't have a lot of room to work with here. Matthews Sens tied the Hurricanes. Oh, wow. That's a big comeback for the Sens. Coming around into the slot for Nylander. Takes the shot. Rebound is there for Tavares. And he can't put it in. Tavares coming around the other side. He gets taken off his feet. Gonna cycle this one around. Columbus picks it up. They get it out to center ice. Giordano passes across. Here they come. What about my force freeze? I use all my points for that one. Was there a freeze? I didn't see it. I'll give you a good freeze momentarily. Here come the Jackets. They're going to carry this one in. Under 9 to go now. Gaudreau centering pass, and that's going to be knocked out. Columbus, though, picks up the loose puck. They're going to bring this one in. Here comes T.J. Brody with the puck. Going to start to carry it up. Going to play it ahead. They're going to dump this one out, wrapping it around the corner. Falling is the Toronto player. Kerfoot gets there, but he couldn't keep it in. Here comes the Blue Jackets. Lodo bringing it in and stolen by Brody. Brody's had a pretty quiet game for Toronto, but he's been solid defensively. Here's Riley. Going to play this up to Brody. Brody back to Riley. Brody takes a big hit there. Big collision. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 11 likes away from 200. If you haven't hit the like yet, hit that like. And if you haven't hit that subscribe, hit it as well. We're 5 away from 55-10. Here come the Jackets flying down the left side. Coming in, taking the shot, and they score. How did that get through the wall? Eric Robinson puts it in. So the Columbus Blue Jackets, using their speed, Unbelievable play. What a shot. He just absolutely roofed it over the top of Wall. Wall went down to make the save, and that puck got up in a hurry. Even in slow-mo, it's so hard to see the puck. It was moving that fast. That was an unbelievable shot. Robinson top skating speed 35.5 kilometers an hour. That speed, I believe, was faster than every skater at this year's All-Star game in the fastest skater competition. 35.5 miles an hour. Unbelievable fast, especially for in the middle of a game. Just incredible speed by the youngster. So it's a 1-goal game again. Nylander battling hard behind the net. He turns over the puck, trying to get back. Giordano, he's going to hold it in, throws it to the far side. Mitch Marner trying to get there. He cannot. So Eric Robinson gets his 12th of the season unassisted. But man, was he ripping up that ice, tearing it down. That's right, Paralife. Here we go. It is game on. I can't get over the shot. Like, that was one of the best shots I've ever seen. Just up short side over the shoulder, top of the net. And I think part of that is because of the speed that he's traveling, he's able to get that extra velocity off the shot. Sending this around. Toronto trying to pick it up on the far side. Riley going to play this one down deep. In the corner, Riley gets it back to the point. Kerfoot, he's going to chip this one across. Brody plays it around behind the net. Going to come back around. Here's Brody. Throws it across to Riley. Riley going to throw it in front, looking for the tip from Achari, but he can't get a piece on it, and a nice save by the goaltender. Aim, what's going on? Leafs are on autopilot. They seem like that a little bit. Marty, how's it going? One more goal. That's right, one more goal. This has been an absolutely back and forth crazy game. All right, here we go. All those you wanted Darth, you wanted the force freeze. Here we go. I'll give you the force choke freeze. All right, there we go. A little force choke freeze for our good friend Darth, helping us out in the chat. Much appreciated. Where we at? One away, 199. Who's going to be the 200? Who's our secret agent to hit the 200th like? Did I hit the like? Did I forget to like my own stream? Let me see. Maybe I can be 200 unless somebody gets in there before me. Oh, somebody beat me to it. Well, congratulations, whoever it was. You are the 200th like. Thank you all so much. This has been so much fun today. You guys have been amazing. I really, really look forward to picking back up with you on Monday as we are bringing the last few games of the season. We're not going to be here on Thursday this week. We have a conflict, so we won't be here Thursday, but we will be back Monday to have a lot of fun. Braden, what's going on? Go Leafs go. Welcome in. Tim, hello there. No, I'd say Aston-Reese for the Hattie. Oh, I hope so. Let's get Reese's Pieces, that Hattie. That would be spectacular. Jerry's bringing out the NMC, the brand new NotMyCircus redemption emoji for our good friend Circus. That's right. Those, everybody who supports the channel over a period of time, we like to introduce their own emojis. We got a few friends that have their own. Gator Ghost has one. Our good friend AAU Triton has one. Circus has one. And of course, the world's traveler, the world traveling nurse, Dallas, has one as well. John, how's it going? Let's go. Game back in action. Under 7 minutes to go. We're only up by a goal. There it is. All of our friends' emojis coming out. You too one day could have your own emoji. I don't know why you don't have your emoji. Coming around. Down. Columbus turning it around. They're working through the neutral zone. Here they come. They're going to put this one into the Toronto end. Toronto back to pick it up. Kind of turnover behind the net. Trying to dig it free is Morgan Riley. Riley does get it. Gets it ahead. Aston-Reese is there. He plays it ahead. Toronto sending this one down deep. Oh, big hit there. Lafferty's bucket comes flying off. Bunting comes over to a word, and Boone Jenner just grabs Bunting by the face. So Michael Bunting Mouth is shut. He's not saying anything. So it looks like we got a Columbus penalty coming up. That was so far. I'm really proud of Michael Bunting right now. Sam Lafferty comes in. He takes a high stick to the face, knocks his bucket off. It gets called. The penalty gets called. Michael Bunting comes in there as well to say something, but he doesn't scream and shout. He doesn't get chippy. He kind of just comes in, and then I think it was it Boone Jenner gets in the face of Michael Bunting, and Bunting just takes it. So nice penalty draw there. So Lafferty's okay. His head was not in the bucket. Let's go. Power play now. Go, Bunting, go. Quick shot. Nice stop. Rebound. Another shot. And another save. All right, let's get the power play wave going on because it's a shooting gallery. The wave in 3, 2, 1. Hey! Virtual wave. Get your hand emojis up in the air as we're going to do the wave for the Leafs power play. Tim, what's up? I think it's great to see some of the bottom 6 guys stepping up. Absolutely, Tim. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Here comes Matthews. Hey! Over to Tavares. Tavares circling around. Back to Riley. Cross ice to Nylander. Nylander trying to take a look. Comes over to Riley. Finds Matthews. Top of the faceoff circle. Back to Riley. Back to Matthews. Matthews. Cross ice to Nylander. Nylander takes the shot, and that's going to go just wide. Matthews there to pick up the rebound. Matthews coming around. We'd like to see Matthews score because I took him for my Tim Hortons picks. Matthews fading to center ice. Comes back to Marner. Marner fading down. Going to feed it to Matthews with the one-timer. Oh, it trickled through the goaltender, but just went wide. Matthews with the puck. He's going to feed it there for Marner. Marner back to Matthews. Matthews on the right side. Cross ice backdoor for Nylander, and it rolls off his stick. Nylander got hungry, and he took his eyes off the puck. Hey, we'll do a little wave there. Our little viewer count is frozen, so let's see if we can refresh that. Coming into the high slot for Marner, toe drag, and he couldn't get the shot off. It was blocked. My gosh, let's go Matthews. Matthews playing along. Back down behind the net. Let's put Zach Aston-Reese on for the power play. Back to Giordano to Matthews. Shot. What a great play by the goaltender. This goaltender has been absolutely incredible for the Blue Jackets. Thank you, subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. Here comes Foodie coming in. And the penalty expired. We got 4 minutes left to go. 4 minutes left to go. Coming back down around. Toronto can't keep it in. It's going to come out. Here comes Marchenko. Columbus working in. They're looking to tie it up. Gaudreau putting the puck on net. Wall's going to steer this aside. Roslovic in the corner. He's working over Yarncroc. Yarncroc digging in. Coming through. Here comes around the far side. Here's Toronto trying to pick it up. They get it to the line. Bunting has it. Can't get it out. Somehow the Jackets managed to keep it in. Liljegren picks it up. Here's Lily. He's going to play it out. It's tipped through to the neutral zone. This is going to come out and come around. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, thank you so much. And we got a whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, for those that are new and you're just joining in, my name is Sam. Welcome to the show. We're so happy to have you here. I want to tell you about one of our partner channels, the Florida Park Explorers, FPE. They are our good friends and they are our partner channel. Definitely check them out. They are in the Florida parks almost every single day, bringing you the Disney magic as well. Their concierge service, they can pick up merch for you. They can pick up treats for you, everything straight from the Disney parks and send it over. The Florida Park Explorers. Here we go. Game is back on. In the neutral zone, Toronto. Kemp has it. He's going to put this one in. And we got a whistle. It's a player on the bench. I want to tell you about our other partner channel, the Pete McDevitt Show. Our good friend Pete does sports as well. Football, baseball, basketball, you name it. Plus, he does a ton of Disney content. For all your sports needs, check out the Florida Park Explorers. You're not going to find sports in the Disney parks. Check out Pete McDevitt over on the Pete McDevitt Show. Man, nobody calls a baseball game like Pete. They're a lot of fun, so check him out. Those are our partner channels, the Florida Park Explorers and the Pete McDevitt Show. Two amazing individuals, and I guarantee you will enjoy their shows. So here we are coming up to 3 minutes left in this game. It's a 1-goal lead for Toronto. I'm waiting for it. I don't know if you're waiting for it, but when that goalie is pulled, Zach Aston-Reese better be on the ice for Toronto. We want a Reese's Pieces hat trick. Absolutely. Road Warriors, what's going on? Going for the Jackets. Why am I not surprised? But welcome in, my friend. Jay's gonna really think 4-3 OT. We better not go to OT. We better not. That shouldn't even be a question right now. It shouldn't be. But the Leafs, they're going to hold on here. Again, huge props to Graves, the goaltender for the Columbus Blue Jackets, the rookie getting his first appearance, his first NHL start. What a great job he's done. He stopped some great shots. He's made some great plays. So he has a very, very bright future. Again, he's listed at 6 feet tall. There is no way on earth he's 6 feet tall. I think he's just set at 6 feet tall because Columbus wants to say they have a good average height over 6 feet. As I look down the list, they have Johnny Gaudreau listed at 5'9". Is there anyone else at 5 feet? Nick Blankenberg is listed at 5'9". Everybody else is over 6 feet. I'd be shocked if Graves was actually 6 feet. But here we go. It is now the home stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the final 3 of 3. 3 minutes of the third period. Toronto has it back in their zone. It's going to be TJ Brody. I'm not going to be able to catch a lot of the chat as the game is going to get fast and furious. So I'm going to leave it to you guys to have some fun. Here comes Columbus. They're going to circle around and bring this into the Toronto zone. Riley trying to strip it away. Finally gets stripped from Eric Robinson. And Tavares is going to flip this one down the ice. It bounces right into Nylander's feet. He cannot pull out the shot. Columbus is going to turn around and come back the other way. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate that so very much. 3 subs away from 55-10. If you haven't hit that sub, hit that sub. Here's Achari trying to come in. He has the puck. Achari, great play. Trying to feed it over to Matthews. Can't do it. Too many Jackets clogging the lane. Here comes Columbus. 2 minutes to go on the clock. Toronto trying to hang on. Walking in. Columbus bringing it around behind the Leaf net. In the corner. Kicking us out to the blue line. Columbus setting it up. Empty net for the Jackets. Empty net for the Jackets. Marchenko sending it down. Comes over to Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau setting it up. Comes into the slot. Quick shot. That's blocked. Giordano, another shot block to add to his NHL lead. In front. And that comes aside. In the corner, Achari plays it to the corner. Still, 1.5 minutes to go. Empty net for the Jackets. It's a 6-on-5 situation. Far side, Columbus can't get the shot off. Back to the point. Now it comes across. Marchenko, big shot. That gets blocked again. Achari trying to get it. Toronto can't get it out. Back to the corner. Gaudreau, side of the net. Columbus in front. It's there in the blue ice, and it's cleared away. It's cleared to the line, kept in. Roslovic has the puck, going to send it back to Gaudreau. Achari, the cookie man, coming out to celebrate. Puck is loose. It comes to Matthews. Matthews going to send this the length of the ice, and he scores! AM 34 to put this one away. Austin Matthews going to put this one home.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
You got the touch.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Austin Matthews gets the loose puck, flips it up, puts it in the empty net. I can sleep easy knowing I got my Tim Hortons point pick correct. Ron coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, everybody coming in, hitting that subscribe, putting us to 55-10. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Now there's still 1 minute to go. Anything can happen.
Last minute of play in this period.
The puck is going to go roll right up onto Wall, and he's going to make that save. Toronto has officially now hit 50 shots on net. 50 shots on goal for the Maple Leafs. Absolutely incredible. It was a great play by Matthews. He just picked up, took a look, wristed down the ice. So here we go. I hope they still put the goalie and put Aston-Reese. Yeah, the goalie is back in. Goalie is back in. Aston-Reese is on the ice. Don't think he's going to get that chance for the Reese's Pieces Hattie. Coming across, almost a steal there. Here comes Columbus the other way. We're watching the goaltender. Down low in the corner. Nope, doesn't look like they're going to pull the goalie with 25 seconds to go. Toronto just trying to hang on here. Columbus coming around in the corner. Stick around after the show. We're going to do the 3 stars and all the stats. Puck goes into the corner. Toronto's going to chip at it. It's going to get to the line. Not out. Second attempt. Now it comes out. Toronto putting it right back in. And the Leafs hang on to it. And there it is. The buzzer goes. Toronto gets the job done. That's exactly what we needed, boys. You made it interesting for us, but congrats, Maple Leafs, on a huge, huge win. Let's take a moment and go back to the locker room. Here we go. This will refresh momentarily. Oh boy, what a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time, if I can find it. Where is it?
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. We're going to take a look over the statistics. We're going to see where we go. And I think what we're going to do, yeah, I think he's got to be 1. He should be 1 too. You know, Austin Matthews, he played okay. Oh, they just changed the screen on me. Why did they do this? I'm trying to have a little review here of the stats. I don't necessarily agree with the 3 stars from the TV side. So what we're going to do is, yeah, he had a decent game. He had a decent game. He had a good game. Wow, a lot of Leaf players had a good game. And even though Austin Matthews had the game-winning goal, or not the game-winning goal, the empty net goal, the TV gave him a star. I'm not going to give him a star. So what I'm going to do today, I'm actually going to award the 3rd star of the night to Sam Lafferty. Lafferty putting up a great game. 2 assists for 2 points, was a +1. 2 hits, 1 block in 12 minutes of play. So Sam Lafferty, you get star number 3. Star number 2 is going to go to the Columbus Blue Jacket netminder. Greaves was absolutely incredible in his debut, even though he gave up 3 goals. Greaves, you are my number 2 star as a rookie making your first appearance. Absolutely incredible. And of course, star number 1, without a shadow of a doubt, the Reese's Pieces man himself, Zach Aston-Reese. Congratulations with 2 goals, 2 points, +1, 4 shots on net, 2 hits in 12 minutes of ice time. So what a night for Zach Aston-Reese. Again, he's done this a 2nd time in just a couple of weeks. Here are all the goal scorers for tonight's game. Aston-Reese opened it up, his 9th from Hall and Lafferty. Then it was Roslick, his 11th from Johnson and Foodie. Then Alexander Kerfoot, his 10th from Abruizi and Kempf. Then Zach Aston-Reese, his 10th from McCabe and Lafferty. Eric Robinson with a great goal, his 12th of the year for the Jackets. And then Austin Matthews to put it away into the empty net, his 38th of the year. Matthews now has a great chance of hitting 40 goals this year. Total stats in the game: shots on net, 50 for Toronto, 26 for the Jackets. Face-off percentage, 56% of the time it went to the Toronto Maple Leafs, 44% to the Jackets. Toronto goes 0 for 3 on the power play. Columbus goes 0 for 2. 40 hits from the Jackets. That's huge. 27 hits for Toronto. That's actually a really good number for the Leafs. 17 blocks for Toronto, 16 blocks for Columbus. Those are your stats of the game. Now, if we flip it to the out-of-town scoreboard, it is 2-1 Florida over Buffalo with about 2.5 minutes left in the game. A huge game for the Florida Panthers. Detroit downs the Montreal Canadiens 5-0. Ottawa and Carolina, they're currently tied at 2s in the 3rd period. New Jersey Devils whooped Pittsburgh 5-1. The St. Louis Blues are up over the Philadelphia Flyers, currently 3-0. That's right at the end of the second period. Vegas and Nashville are now tied at 2 in the second period. Calgary, Chicago tied at 1s in the first period. Then there's a 10 o'clock game, Vancouver, Seattle, and two 10:30 games, Edmonton, LA. That should be a great one. And Colorado, San Jose Sharks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Okie Tails, what's going on? I'm worried. The Leafs against the Lightning. Oh, we're nothing to worry about right now, my friend. Nothing to worry about right now. We'll worry about it later. But until that later time comes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to hang out. Our very next hockey stream is going to be against those Florida Panthers, April 10th. So Monday night, just less than a week away, Monday night against Florida Panthers. We're going to have the Florida game, the Tampa game, and the New York Ranger game all next week to finish the season, the 10th, the 11th, and the 13th. 3 games next week, and that will take us into the playoffs. Mods, thank you so much for everything you do. You're awesome, as always. Appreciate it. All of our channel members, thank you kindly. We really appreciate the support that you give. All of our subscribers and friends who've supported the channel with subscribes and likes, thank you. It's because of all of you to help us build this amazing hockey community. And if you were here at the second intermission, that speaks for itself. Why we have the best community right here. The conversation, the discussion was just incredible. We're going to do that again real soon. Morgan, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. To everybody else, even if you didn't subscribe, if you just came and hung out and gave us a try, we appreciate it. So thank you for checking us out. Your homework leading into over this course of the week. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your colleagues, come check out the Samwell B12 experience. We have now passed 5,500. We're on the path to 6,000. So let's see if we can do it together. Again, be safe, be smart, have a great week. Go Leafs go, and we'll see you in the streams. Good night, everybody. Go. Oh, Okie Tails comes in. Hold the phone. We're going to stop the sign off. Okie Tails coming in with the $100 super chat. Okie Tails, thank you so much. Wow, I'm floored. Absolutely floored. Thank you. So honestly, appreciate that super chat, the super sticker. Thank you very much for the $100 super chat, Okie Tails. That is so much appreciated. Wow, that just made me speechless. I had to stop the sign off for that. I hope we'll see you again real soon, Okie Tails. I hope we'll see you on our next streams. But thank you. That is so generous. How am I supposed to sign off now after that? My gosh, I'm speechless. Thank you. That is so appreciated. Thank you. Wow, that's how you finish a stream. Mic drop right there. Comes in. There's your closing statement. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Cartoons and Collecting, what's going on? How will Toronto fare against Tampa Bay in the playoffs? You know, we've had a lot of people asking this question, so you know what we might do? I'm going to get in trouble for saying this. You know what we might do? There's a lot of good conversation coming on. I know we have 3 games next week. We're not going to be able to do the Thursday game, and we don't do the Saturday game. Maybe, okay, I'm getting side looks. Never mind. Maybe I'll put something in the community section, and we're going to have that conversation. We're going to get together. We're going to find some time to have a pre-playoff show. We'll get together. We'll talk about all the playoff matchups once they're set, and we'll talk about all the opinions and whatnot, because there's a lot of people asking questions, and we'll definitely have all those conversations. So I've stalled long enough. Has Florida finished the game yet? Have they won? Where I'm kind of watching the corner of my eye. Florida is up 2-1 over Buffalo. It's 4-on-4. Oh my gosh, 4-on-4 with 40 seconds left in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting bonus coverage right now. The game is ticking away. 30 seconds to go. Buffalo's on a power play. Oh, Buffalo's on a power play with 30 seconds to go. Gustav Forsling with a huge shot block. Oh my goodness. Florida trying to hang on. Here, let's switch it up. Florida Florida's my second team. The Leafs are my number one. Their Panthers are my number two. And they're hanging on. Pittsburgh lost. So with a win here, 12 seconds to go, Florida can move into the final wildcard spot. 1 point ahead of the Pittsburgh Penguins with 12 seconds left to go. Oh, and there's a penalty on the play. Oh my God. Oh, that was old. These pop-up play-by-plays are way behind. Come on, 12 seconds left to go. They're stopping it. No, it is a penalty. Wow, this pop-up play-by-play. Oh no, Aaron Ekblad receives 2-minute penalty for tripping. It's a 5-on-3 situation for Buffalo with 12 seconds to go. 5-on-3 for Buffalo. Holy bananas. Love it. You can take this all the way, bro. Thank you, Okie Tales. I appreciate the kind words, and again, appreciate your support and super chat. Thank you very much. Oh man, let's see what's gonna happen with the Panthers. Can they hold on for 12 seconds? What? I know dinner's here, but it's the Panthers. It's hockey. It's more important than dinner at this moment in time. 12 seconds. Let's go. Drop the puck. Eric Stahl wins the face-off. Florida wins the face-off. They're should get this down the ice. Come on, you're leaving me in suspense. Tell me what's happened, web internet. Oh my gosh. Why aren't they updating it? Do we even get this channel? Florida Panthers. Like, why? There it is. It's a final. The Florida Panthers win. Yes, they become the second wild card spot in the East. Holy moly. Young man, get off your tech and get your butt to the dinner table or you're grounded. Okay, Darth Vader has spoken. I must go now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out. Thank you again, Okie Tales. Appreciate it so much. We'll see you again real soon. We'll see everybody again real soon. Have a great week and go Leafs go.